We are live. Yo, YouTube, what is going on? It's your boy Big Play Slay here, coming back with another live stream. And today's live stream will be just, going and streaming this Patriots Colts game. A lot of implications towards this game, due to the Eagles having that first round pick. Let me drop the link here real quick. Let me drop the link here. But yeah, two watching already, man. There's a lot of implications that goes with, this game. The Eagles, if Carson Wentz plays 4 snaps in this game, 11 snaps. If he plays 11 snaps in this game, the Eagles get another number 1 first round pick, and that will be 3 first round picks. So, we just need 11 snaps. If he gets 11 snaps, and we are able to get that, that first round pick. So, yeah, man. It's gonna definitely be good for my Eagles. So I would love for Carson Wentz to do good in this game. Just give me those 11 snaps. That's all I want. And now we got ourselves a game. This is gonna be an interesting game as well, because Carson Wentz and Mac Jones, solid, matchup. Wentz, I can't wait to see how he looks against Pat's defense. They got a good defense. What up, Eagles Uncensored? How are you doing, AK Eagles? Hope you're doing good on this fine day. Yeah, man, I can't wait to see how Carson Wentz looks against this defense for the, Colts. For the defense of the Patriots. So yeah, man, cannot wait to see how he looks. Yeah. This game, man, it's gonna be an interesting game. Interesting, man. This is gonna be one interesting game. I checked all my sleeper lineups. I already checked it, so hopefully I'm good for the week. Because there's a lot of COVID, passing around. So hopefully, man, hopefully something good comes out of this. But yeah, let me get to the game. All right, kickoff is about to happen right now. Yo, BLSG, how are you doing, buddy?
What's good, bro? How you doing tonight, my guy?
I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling.
Same.
Zero PAT, and it's the first quarter. And IND 0. All right, I got everything good.
You watching this one on NFL Network, Slay?
Yeah.
So am I. So hopefully we're around the same. We're around at the same pace.
Yep, I'm around there. I'm
on NFL Network, so hopefully we're at around the same spot, and one of us doesn't get ahead or behind.
Yeah, I don't think I'm on network though. I'm on a different one.
But hopefully it's just as good, honestly.
What was this BS?
Jonathan Taylor, man, that kid's a grown man. I don't know why not a lot of people picked him up in fantasy.
Yeah, my dude is a baller.
That kid's like a sleeper in fantasy if you don't pick him up.
Facts.
And did you see what we turned Carson Wentz into? We literally turned him into a stud in Indianapolis. He reunited with Frank Reich. He's He's doing this and that. He has a totally different offense, and we just turned this man into a monster. And he's 8-1-1 against rookie quarterbacks.
Yep. Yeah. Bill Belichick knows how to play really any QB in this league. He has this one with
let's see this test today. See how well he plays out.
All right, the kickoff is about to start for me.
Oh, you're behind me then.
Yeah, I'm really behind. So I'm gonna just call it. And
I'll just try my best not to talk. And if you need me to hold it down for you, or if anyone else comes in, then I'll do that for you.
Yeah. But
if you need me to hold it down, I can do that for you, Slow.
Got you. Thank you.
Yeah, I got you, bro.
Richie, I got you. Thank you, Richie, for stopping by. Hopefully you left a like. What up, Velix? Hope you guys are having a good day in the chat. We called Logan for this one. Tweet. All right. The Colts' offense and Carson Wentz are all coming out right now from my screen. All right, Wentz and the gun. Pittman at the top of your screen. Wentz rolls out, throws to Pittman. He gets a good gain of 7. So second down coming up, but that was a good rollout play action. The design. That's your prediction? Drive, pick, field goal. All right, that makes sense from your side of perspective. All right. 2nd and 4 coming up for the Colts. Wentz hands it off to Jonathan. Oh, he rolls out a little too fast to Pittman. He wanted Pittman on that rollout design, but there's a flag though. Let me see what the flag is about. Yo, Eagles Uncensored. How are you? Oh my God.
What's up, buddy? How you doing, bud?
Chilling, man. Hopefully you're doing good today.
Oh, it's going good.
Hey, we need 11 snaps from Wentz, and now I think we need about what was it on that one, like 8 or 7 now.
It's single-digit snaps, I think. That's all I know.
Yeah. All right, 3rd and 4 coming up for Indy.
As long as Carson Wentz stays in and is healthy,
and
we should be golden.
Wentz snaps it. He throws a laser down the field. He overshoots Pittman. That would have been a big play right there. 4th down for the Colts. So they're going to be punching it now, but he overshot Pittman right there. He could have had Pittman on that. Pittman would have been gone. Yeah, man. But yeah, I just want them there.
What a season Mac Jones is having for the Patriots, honestly. I mean, you have honestly probably the greatest head coach of all time, Bill Belichick, and he doesn't like train a rookie quarterback like a normal rookie. He trains him like a veteran. So that's how he ended up getting this good, because he learned from a great head coach.
Yeah, he learned from other great coaches.
He's 6-0 on the road.
Oh, fumble, but he goes out of bounds.
He's 6-0 on the road. Mac Jones.
Yep.
All right. Ramondre Stevenson, since Damian Harris is out, Ramondre Stevenson's going to get a lot of snaps tonight for running back.
Damian Harris isn't playing?
He's not playing. He was ruled out yesterday.
Wow.
So you're going to see a lot of Ramondre Stevenson tonight.
All right. Mac Jones.
You're going to see a lot out of the rookie.
Wanted Jacoby Myers there. Ramondre Stevenson gets a handoff, or what was that? Damian Harris or Stevenson? Stevenson goes for about 2.
It's Stevenson.
Yeah.
He's out.
Yep, he's number 38. Yeah. Eagles Uncensored, hopefully you had a great day today.
Yeah, what's good, AK? I never said that when you came out, my guy.
Hey, what's
Just had
up,
to,
guys?
just had to take care of a few things.
You at work, AK?
No, I'm just watching the game.
Oh, you watching the game. I got you. 2nd and 6 coming up for the Patriots. Trips to the right. Screen goes to Stevenson, and he gains about 3 to 4. So 3rd down coming up for the Patriots.
Ooh.
Solid play. Stingley and Terrell would make me. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna respond to that. Big Fridge. Yeah,
You won't want to even look at the next play
yeah, man.
if it comes up on your screen.
So after this play is done, and when they get to commercial break, I just want to go on the Eagles real quick. Both of you guys are Eagles fans.
That's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. I can handle that.
Mac Jones drops back. He steps up. Big first down, but oh no, Darius Leonard is hurt.
Yeah, that's going to be a huge impact to that Colts defense right there. He's
It looked
probably honestly their best defensive player, though.
He touched his stomach on that play.
I don't even know what he did, but hopefully he's all right.
Yeah, he hit the dude hard, but
Hopefully he's all right.
it's like a QB would play for the Steelers, right? Yeah, I get that same
How-
with him too. Yeah, he hit him a little too hard. I think
Yeah,
he's
hopefully he's all right.
yeah.
'Cause
All right,
he's like honestly their best defender in my opinion.
commercial break. So they moved the Browns and Raiders game to Monday at 2 p.m., which I don't agree with. I still feel like if they were gonna do that, they might as well they should have just moved our game.
Like, come on, dude. Like, you're literally gonna move it to a time where like kids are gonna be in school, parents might be working. Like, come on, man. What's wrong with you people?
Yeah, man, it sucks.
Shame on Roger Goodell, man. Shame on him.
Now, AK, I just wanted to ask you this.
Yeah.
What do you think about this Washington game coming up? Because it's going to be a tough game because we just saw that they're going to get a couple players back because now they have more time to prepare.
They got 4 of them.
Yeah.
Linemen.
Yeah, no, man. I like I said earlier today. I think you were there. I think it's bullshit completely.
Yeah.
You know, it's not the NFL sticking to their guns. Now I feel a lot more players are going to do things that they shouldn't do because they know that the NFL isn't going to be tough on them now. You know, it also is just a weak thing by the NFL not following through because it just shows that they're willing to be walked on. You know, like when you make a rule like that and you say people are going to have to forfeit games, like that's something you need to stick by. And you see players are having a big deal with it too because it's like, dude, they all sit there and say, hey, you know, we play our NFL dues and all that, our player fees and stuff, like, and they felt they've been lied to by it. So it's just unfair all the way around. And it wouldn't matter whose team it was, if it was our team or not. It's still unfair to whoever it would have happened to, you know? Because you got all these other franchises going around following protocol and doing the things right that they're supposed to do and not having any outbreaks. It's unfair to the teams that are, you know, doing the right thing.
Right. And it's just not that, but it's also the fact that Roger Goodell said at the start of the season, as you brought up, he would forfeit games if the other team had like a COVID outbreak, and he's not making up on his promise. As Mac Jones takes off there and he gets a first down, so Mac Jones with the mobile legs there, Mac Jones running gets the first down. Darius Leonard looks good. He looks good to go. What happened in the podcast? Okay, I got you, BLSU. I got you, man. You do good with that. But I just don't think it's unfair. And I agree, Big Fridge. It's because of the money. The NFL would if they had no money, nothing would be right. They only care about money. That's what the NFL is. Mac Jones. end around to number 84, and he gets stuffed in the backfield by number 44. Bro, y'all just mad because you still got to play. No, we're not even mad about that. We're just mad that it's a shorter week and we would have to play 3 games in 13 days. Like that's unheard of. We have to play more games in a shorter span, which is going to be tough on the players. It's going to be very rough, and that just makes things a lot harder, especially when we have to. We want to get into the playoffs, and the NFL screen with this screen there from John Smith, and he gets a first down, but there's a flag. I just don't understand some of the things that Roger Goodell does. That's annoying. It really is. The flag was on. I think that was on the Pats.
Yeah, it was.
Yep. Steelers did that twice last year. I get that, but it is us though. It's a different season. It is a different season. Bro. Right, just because it's not fair to us, you know. They're punishing us for another team's like outbreaks, I guess. Mac Jones in the gun. He violation.
Well, it's not just us either, man. It's the other 2 teams that are having to deal with it as well. I mean,
yeah.
And it's like I said, I'd be saying the same thing even if our team wasn't involved.
Right.
You know, if it was just another random 3 other teams besides ours, it's still unfair no matter who it is.
Right. I just look at in the perspective to where if it was Washington, of course they would have forfeited. Because it's us. The NFL hates us. We're one of the teams that the NFL hates. So I mean I just don't get it.
No lie, if the shoe was on the other foot, man, probably we'd have to forfeit probably.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree with that. Yep, 3rd down coming up for the Pats right there. Yo, Mac Jones has been a solid QB this year. He takes what his defense gives him. What up, Mike Nixon? He says, have a good stream. Thank you, Mike Nixon. Leave a like, my guy. Yep, so the Kobe Myers in motion. Back to it in the backfield. Jones snaps it. Jones is getting pressured, and he gets sacked by none other than DeForest Buckner. 4th down coming up for the for the Pats. So, yeah. I think this is going to be more of a defensive game, in my opinion. I feel like both of these defenses are very elite and talented. They have a lot of dogs and nasty players on this defense. You got Leonard and Buckner and Kenny Moore for the Colts, and also Kwity Paye. And then you have Matthew Judon. Jalen Mills has been solid this year. You also have J.C. Jackson. It's going to be a dog game. It's going to be a defensive game. Maybe a slugfest, but I think Taylor and Wentz have to put this game in their hands for the Colts side. Yeah, man. But who do you think wins MVP to the both of you guys? Both of you guys. You want to start that one off, AK? The MVP?
So far?
Yeah, like this season in general. Yeah.
Dude, that's tough, man. It could literally go any way. I mean, Aaron Rodgers right now looks good. You know, there's some dark horses out there, you know, that you can still look at. I mean, defensively, Kyler Murray, yeah. You know, there's even some defensive players that some people have thrown around so far this year. So, you know, I mean, it all depends, man. But you know, that's all a vote and a popularity contest at the most point. So it could go to anyone really right now. We'll have to see her, but yeah, so far it's like Aaron Rodgers, Kyler Murray, Tom Brady, obviously. You know, pretty much everyone it is every single year for the most part.
Yeah. What about you, BLSU?
I'd have to say the same thing as AK, honestly. It could go to anybody, but if it would go to, honestly, like, any top three, like, Kyler, uh, I'm not going to say Pat Mahomes just because he has had a he had a rough start, and he's starting to improve, but I think it might have been a little too late. So I'd say the same thing as AK. Kyler Murray, Aaron Rodgers, and Tom Brady would be the three contenders for MVP.
Yeah.
I For me, I think who deserves it is Jonathan Taylor or Cooper Cup. Who I think is going to win it is Tom Brady. It's a popularity contest, of course. And Tom Brady, respect to the man. He's had a very good season.
Imagine if Jonathan Taylor does somehow win at least like I don't think he would win Offensive Player of the Year, but honestly, he has honestly looked really good this season,
Yeah, but
especially in his second year with the Colts.
No, it's just probably going to be Tom no matter what, though, dude, because of his age and how many yards he's thrown and how many touchdowns he's thrown. So, I mean, in all honesty, it's probably going to be
It's
Tom.
probably gonna be Brady.
yeah, for sure.
And it'll probably be him as long as he keeps playing from here on out, too, because of his age.
All right, well, Taylor is so good, though. I love him as a player.
I don't know why no one will pick up him in fantasy this year. Apparently, nobody thought that Jonathan Taylor was going to break out.
And around to Paris Campbell, and it goes for a big game.
Yeah.
Big game for the Colts. That's actually done for the Colts.
I knew I should have took Jonathan Taylor in my fantasy.
That's done.
I already had Derrick Henry, and then he ended up going to IR because he was out for the year. So honestly, I had like no good backs after
That's
Derrick
something
Henry.
I love about Frank Reich's scheme. He opens up a lot of yak yards for his players, and it also comes off of.
Telling you that I should never got rid of him.
But his scheme is so good. For the QB, it like allows the running back to get involved and around like this. Look at this, Taylor.
Yeah, but this is Bill Belichick though, Slay. That's only gonna last so long, you know that.
Yeah, that is true. But first down for the Colts, none other than Jonathan Taylor. The thing was for JT at the start of the year, he was splitting with two backs. That is true. With Mac and Naeem Hines, he was splitting with those two. Yeah, man. But I think he's a great player. Once in a generational running back. First and 10 for the Colts. Campbell in motion. Wentz hands it off to Jonathan Taylor. Taylor goes for maybe 2 or 3 yards on that play. I wish the best had coach like Frank. The Bears, you mean? I wish the Bears had a coach like Frank Reich. We all do. Frank Reich is a phenomenal head coach.
Why we should have never got rid of him?
Yeah, I feel like we should have hired him as a head coach, honestly.
We should have done something with him, but we should have never got rid of him no matter what.
Healthy Saquon or JT. That's a hard one.
Man.
No, it's not. I'm going with Saquon. Because you have to realize JT. This is his breakout year this year. You know, he's having a huge year this year. I mean, Saquon, he's done it.
Yeah. That is true.
No,
that's
the way I look at it.
I think I would have to agree with that. I would go with the healthy Saquon, but JT is in the cusp of eclipsing that. What'd you say, Michael? Oh yeah, you said, "Yo, big play." You remember before the beginning of the season, I predicted Taylor to lead in rushing, the league in rushing. Yeah, he did say that.
Wow.
Take yourself.
And he's doing that right now. So far, he's. It looks like honestly a really good pick for him.
Yep, hand off to Taylor again, and he gets a good, decent amount of yards.
And for me, to answer that question with the healthy Saquon or healthy Jonathan Taylor, I'd probably say Saquon as well because Saquon, I feel like he's had more experience and more years in the league. Obviously, we know that he has, but the thing is, he has had better years, and again, he has more years than Jonathan Taylor under his belt. And even though this Jonathan Taylor's breakout year, I still give it to Saquon. But if Saquon wants to keep it, he's got to stop getting hurt.
Yeah. Wentz hands it off to Taylor again. Taylor gets 3 to 4 yards, pushing and pushing and pushing. That Colts offensive line has a lot of monsters up there. You got Kelly, you have
Braden Smith, Quentin
Braden Smith,
Nelson,
Quentin
Mark
Nelson,
Lewinsky.
Danny Pinter. You have Eric Fisher.
Yeah, they
You
have a
got
lot of good dudes, man.
line. They just get hog molly through the draft. I love.
I'm telling you, dude. Honestly, like they had such a good offensive line this year.
Yeah.
Like when they got Eric Fisher, they knew like their offensive line did improve. They know it did.
Not empty set. He had one back in the backfield. Naeem Hines in motion. Wentz hands it off to Taylor again. Gets the first down. He's just that boost of energy. Taylor, you need a big play.
Wait, who was Jonathan Taylor splitting snaps with in the beginning of the season?
Hines and Marlon Mack.
Marlon Mack, that's the other one. I knew Hines was one of them.
Yeah.
I knew Hines was one of them, but I forgot Marlon Mack was on the team.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be a lot weirder seeing the Eagles play, because it's been like 2 to 3 weeks since we played our last game, and that was against the Jets. So I can't wait to see what they look like. End around fake to Naeem Hines, and they get a touchdown. Touchdown Colts. Naeem Hines on an end around 6-0 right now. Getting the extra point.
You could probably make that 7-0 because they are probably gonna make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could just leave it at 7-0.
Yeah. I just don't want to judge.
I mean, I think they still have Rodrigo Blankenship, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
that was just a good design.
He was honestly like really good last year, Rodrigo Blankenship.
That was a really good design from the Colts.
I'm telling you, like Carson Wentz giving it off to Naeem Hines, and then Carson Wentz rolling out to the left like he had it himself. That was honestly a good play.
Vic, what's going on, Arturo? How are you doing? Colts chat. What do you think about this game, Arturo? I know you're a big Colts fan. Just tell me what you think about this game. And Vic, if you want to hop on here, the link is pinned at the top of this.
What's good, Vic?
Yeah, so that's the thing though. The only time I have seen him healthy was his rookie year. With Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, he's talking about Saquon. Yeah, the thing is, if Saquon wants to keep that, he's got to stop getting hurt.
Yeah, Blankenship is hurt right now, and he's just back.
Blankenship's hurt. So is it Badgley?
Yeah, Badgley.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he says, "Did you hear that Ryan Kelly and his wife lost their baby? I feel so bad for them."
That's tough.
Ryan and his
prayers
wife.
out to Ryan Kelly and his wife, man. Prayers go out to them.
How did he lose his baby? I don't get that.
I don't even know. Like, how did they lose a baby?
It must have been something crazy.
I don't know.
I don't know how they lost it, but yeah, man.
How did they lose their baby though? Like, that's ridiculous.
This dude is a monster. JT is absolutely a beast.
Jonathan Taylor's so good, dude.
He says eating some Chinese food at the moment, but the night is young. Got you, man. Miscarriage. I got you.
I actually haven't had Chinese food, honestly.
It was a miscarriage. All right, I got it.
I'm telling you, Jonathan Taylor is literally so good.
Yeah.
He honestly could be the leading rusher this season.
Especially
with Henry out.
The
might
thing
not
with
have
this
as
game
much
is that the Patriots, sometimes when you look at a team like the Colts, they hit you with these like really good designed fakes that you're gonna be confused by. And I picked the Patriots going into this game, but I kind of want to take that back so bad, but I can't because I already picked the Patriots. But they hit you with a lot of fakes and stuff, which you can't like handle because They do a lot of design rollouts, fakes, end arounds, and they get JT going by little bursts up the field. And they have such a good offensive line too, so it just helps a lot more with Wentz being, sometimes a dumb quarterback and making dumb decisions. So yeah, welcome back, Footnotes. I wasn't laughing, I was crying. Yeah, man, that sucks. For real. It really does. Arturo says our secondary needs to be on point and can't get blown in coverages, and our O line needs to be dominant in the trenches. That is true. You always want to be dominant in the trenches with a dominant team like the Patriots, especially when they're dominant in the trenches as well. Um, all right, 3 minutes and 49 seconds to go in this first quarter. 7-0 lead for the Indianapolis Colts. That could be my crying emoji number. Yeah. Real well. Look at this. The quickest time to throw this season. Roethlisberger, Brady, Tua Tagovailoa, and Mac Jones. Oh. All right. Jones. 1st and 10. Patriots. Jones handoff again. 37 just sniffed that like it was yesterday. Just a good play from the defense of the Colts. 2nd down and 12 coming up for the Patriots. This Colts D is so good. Pause, by the way. Colts defense is very talented. Has a lot of dogs, as I said. Can't wait to see what the Patriots offense looks like in this game. Kobe Myers in motion. 2 receivers at the top of your screen. Stevenson in the backfield. Jones drops back, steps up, throws it to, who's that? Number 84, and he gets about 7. Good fucking tackle, Willis. Yeah, Willis. That was a good tackle.
That, I believe, would be Kendrick Bourne, former 49er.
Kendrick Bourne. I'm going to need a recount. Roethlisberger is slow as fuck.
You know he is. Like,
that's what
either he needs an offensive line or he needs to hang it up. He already called it and said he's hanging it up after this season. So we have no more Ben Roethlisberger after this season.
Man, Big Bridge, stop it. What's up, Arturo? Said Mike Nixon. So Nixon, TF, BPS, so good facts. Empty set. Mac Jones drops back, passes it to number 16. That's Jacoby Myers, and he gets a 1st down. So 2 minutes remaining of this first quarter. That was a good step up from Jones. He saw what we had to do, and he took what the defense gave him. So great design. A lot of trips up top, empty set too. 1 receiver at the top. Jones hands it off to Stevenson. Gets a good gain of 4. Yo, what is going on, Zay Edits? How are you doing, my guy? Hopefully you're having a good day. And hey, I don't know if you want to call the game uncensored. If you do, you're more than welcome to. What's up?
You're doing a good job, man. Keep going.
Thank you. Bro, when are you going to get the just like, bro?
Getting a console?
Big Bridge. I need to get a console, bro. I need to keep up with the date, man. For real. What's going on, ELS? How are you doing, my guy?
Good.
ELS Claus coming to town. Mac Jones in the gun. 2 receivers at the top. Mac Jones hands it off to Stevenson. His own offensive lineman gets him. Bro, that was a dumb play from the offensive lineman. I don't know what he was doing there. He was trying to block, but he ran into his own offensive lineman. Fun fact, Stevenson went to my community college before transferring to OU. Oh, I did not know that, Arturo. That's dope.
Oh, my. My goodness.
That is dope, man.
Hello. You might want to check this one out, Sly. Pay attention to this one on special teams.
My God. Got you. All right. Jones, 1 back in the backfield. 1 at the top, 2 receivers at the bottom. Jones throws it deep downfield to Myers, and he dropped it.
And when I was talking about that play, I was talking about 4th down. You got to watch this one.
All right. I got you, my guy.
I'm not gonna say what it is. I'm just saying you gotta watch the play.
Yep, gotcha. But he had him there. He just didn't haul the ball in.
I mean, that's true. I mean, I think that was honestly a good pass from Mac Jones on that play. It's just that it was just missed.
I like the fact that Mac Jones takes what the defense gives him. All right, Patriots are lining up for the punt. Oh, blocked punt. Colts have it in the end zone. It's a touchdown. Touchdown Colts. Wow. Touchdown Colts. 14 seconds to go in this first quarter. Touchdown Colts. 13.
I know, right? They're special teams, though, bro.
Wow.
And you can keep that at 14-0 because, again, Michael Basley is not missing the extra
Colts. They're going crazy on the sideline.
I'm telling you.
How are you doing, my guy? Hopefully you're having a good day.
You might need to take a different strategy, honestly.
Yes, sir. Let's go. I wanted Wentz to get on the field so I can get that first round pick, but either way, what a
how many snaps has Wentz taken?
I don't know. Like maybe a couple or something.
Don't we need
we need 11 snaps.
So we need 11 snaps from the stars. That what we need now.
Mm-hmm. From Wentz?
Yeah, was that from the start, or is that what we need now?
Yeah, from the start, we needed 11 snaps to get the to secure the first round pick. Right now, I do not know. He has a couple snaps in the game. B-Hub, what is going on, B-Hub? How are you doing? Hopefully you're having a good day, my guy. Hey, man, that was a great defensive play from the Colts defense. As I said, the Colts have dogs on that defense, man. They always know how to develop their players, and they always develop them correctly, as they always do that. And they always get better. They move down the line and just keep hauling picks, keep pushing it down the line. So that was just a great, fantastic play from the Colts defense.
And when we're talking about the snaps for what we need for the first round pick, is it when he's on the field for both the rushing and receiving and the passing, or is it just the passing?
I think it's everything.
So in that case, the running backs combined, they have 7 carries, and Wentz has 4 pass attempts. So technically, we have the first round pick now.
No, him by himself, not.
So we'd probably still need 7. We'd probably still need 7.
Yeah, we would need 7 more snaps right now.
So basically, we need it from the passing.
Yeah, for sure.
Basically, he needs 11 pass attempts.
Yeah.
Because when you said everything, I looked at both rushing and receiving, and I'm like, oh my gosh, he has it.
I mean, in the past,
he only has 4 passes.
Belichick has owned the Colts. He has owned the Colts. Like the Bills and the Colts, that's the 2 teams that Belichick and the Patriots have owned. And they've schooled that team for a minute.
14-0 for the Patriots. That's the largest deficit that they've had since Week 3 against New Orleans.
Yeah, man. The Colts are a shocking team, man. This team is better than what people think.
This team is so good. Despite the fact they're 7-6, they're really talented.
It counts for everything we play. Oh, okay. Mike Nixon said it counts for everything. So I guess we have the first round.
So we have it now.
I guess we do then.
Because he was on the field for all of those plays. The 4 pass attempts and the 7 rushes.
Yes.
He was on the field, so basically we do have it.
How are you doing, Jose? Last time we beat New England was in 2009. So, yeah, man, this is going to be an impressive win for them. This is going to be a, great win for the Colts if they get the job done in this game. It's a good taste of sweetness to beat the Colts. I mean, the Pats, especially with Belichick if he owns your team.
And I'm going to be busy in terms of videos this week because I still have to make my Eagles-Washington preview. And then because it's on a short weekend since the holidays are coming up, I'm going to probably have to make my Eagles-Giants one for the Sunday after that because the holidays are coming up and spend time with other family outside of where I live. So
I'm doing great, Jose.
it's going to be crazy for me this week.
Jones
I literally only have three
passes it to
full
Smith,
days this
gets
week.
4 yards. Oh my God! I don't know if I should do this, but what's going on? What's your life?
What's up, guys?
What up, man? How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm on my way back to my house from getting food because they fucked up my girlfriend's order that got me my food, so I had to drive to the fucking store to go get my shit fixed.
Yeah, what'd you get?
I don't know if y'all know what it is. I know Uncensored knows, but I got Whataburger.
Waterburger. I know what that is, but
Yeah, so I got Whataburger. They fucked up my order, and I've been drinking, so I was like, you know what, fuck this. Like, I'm going. Because she didn't want to go, so I went. And I was like, I don't give a fuck. I'm pissed because they gave me my wrong. She asked for it to be made a specific way, and they didn't do it. They gave me all the vegetables, and I didn't want all the vegetables. And I was like, you know, fuck this.
yeah, man. The Colts are just dog walking the Patriots right now.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're up 14-0 as it shows on the screen.
Nothing
for
right
BPS.
It looks like that 8-game win streak is about to come to an end.
now. Man.
Well, unless if Belichick and the Pats can start doing something instead of giving the Colts a ton of points.
Well,
Yeah.
all I know is that your 3 first-round picks are fucked. If y'all keep winning, if the Dolphins keep winning, and then the Colts
they're already winning, so
the
Colts really didn't matter. We screwed ourselves over because we thought we were going to have an early first-round pick and somewhere in the top 10 at least, and now all 3 of our first-round picks are outside of the top 10.
Yeah, you have 11, 12, and 21 right now.
Yeah, and the Giants are actually losing a lot of games, as they always do, so that just messes a lot of things up. But I want the Giants to beat you guys this week because that would shake up the NFC East. And we have
obviously.
guys.
How?
Because we play you guys one more time. We play you guys one more time, right?
Yeah, we played the Giants one more. Washington is a team that we still have to play twice.
We win out and you guys lose out. We could get that person. I don't think we will, but
we're not.
First of all, you're not going to.
We
first of all, you're not going to win out.
Yeah.
First of all, you're not going to win out. And second of all, you do realize all we have to do is win 1 out of the next 4 games, and we're at least in the playoffs.
Yeah.
The only way we clinch the division. I mean, I would say this week because Sunday y'all would have normally played, but now y'all playing Tuesday. But the only way we clinch this division is if you beat Washington and we beat the Giants. Well, we're gonna beat the Giants because I mean they don't have an offensive line.
If y'all don't beat the Giants, I will laugh.
They're gonna beat the Giants.
I think their wide receivers. I think the only thing they have on the offense is Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, I think we're gonna trade one of those picks. We're gonna draft 2 guys and trade one of them.
How about this is
how we should trade up in this draft?
How about I feel y'all package the Dolphins and the Colts pick to a team within the top 10 that doesn't need a quarterback, and y'all move up to get a quarterback.
I wouldn't do that.
I know you wouldn't, but I'm saying I would laugh, and this is not out of the realm of what's his name, Howie Roseman doing that type of shit. I know he loves his draft picks.
Yeah.
But if he feels someone's going to take a quarterback he wants, he's going to move up to get it.
Right. I mean,
and you have 3 first-round picks coming out of a shitty draft. I mean, why wouldn't he?
Right, and he likes the Pickett dude from Pittsburgh. And I've seen some film on Pickett. He has like a really good arm. And then how he
Kenny Pickett was the 11th overall pick.
And I'm not discrediting that. I think Pickett would do wonders in this offense. I think he fits this offense. Maybe more than Jalen Hurts, actually.
But still, Jalen Hurts does honestly bring that
What I'm gonna
mobility
find
at the end of the day.
funny, what I'm gonna find funny is that Tuesday when Washington has its players back, Montez Sweat, Josh Allen, those guys back, right? They have those guys back. Dron Payne, all of them. And they do what was sought out to do before, what the Jets, and then who'd y'all play before? The Giants.
Giants.
And shut down your run game, Jalen Hurts' ability to run, your run game in general, Sanders, whoever. And they make Jalen Hurts throw the ball, and he looks god-awful. Like everyone is starting to see what he looks like passing the ball. That's going to make me laugh. And then they beat y'all. That's the only way I see y'all losing.
Yeah.
Is if they shut down your run game completely, which I think they can.
That could be very unlikely.
You what?
That could honestly, since we do have the best rushing attack in the NFL right now. So honestly, and we're also getting Jordan Howard back, and he is that bruiser back, and he's looking like honestly a really good running back right now. He looks, even though he already is a vet, he's looking like a vet that honestly he knows how to play that role. So honestly, the way that you said it is honestly the only way Washington wins this game.
Which it won't happen because Washington against running quarterbacks is.
And they're probably not going to have Heineke because he tested positive for COVID and he won't make it back in time unless if he.
Yeah, but they're playing Garrett.
And I don't think Heineke. I don't think he is vaccinated, so I think he has no shot to play.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. Well, they're moving games.
If that's the case, Heineke is going to be.
Hold on.
My bad.
Go ahead. Boys for life.
Oh, what I was saying was, they're making the rules up as they go along. For all we know, Heineke could end up playing on Tuesday. So
yeah. Yeah, man. I just don't understand why Goodell would say if teams get COVID outbreaks, then they would have to forfeit and never make up on his word. I just don't understand that. That's something.
Well, what I was saying, what I've been saying, right? And
right.
like so that's y'all's reasoning, right? Like why is Goodell this? They said at the beginning of the season, if you have an outbreak on your team, you're gonna forfeit. I agree with all of that, right? To an extent. Right. If it was just the Philly and Washington game, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You forfeit, you didn't follow protocol, yada yada, whatever, right? Those are the rules.
Yep.
But now you have your game plus 2 other games being flexed.
Right.
That's 3 other owners, right? 6 other owners that are going to suffer because of this. So from a business standpoint as an owner, no, you're not taking my revenue away from me. My jersey sales that day, my concession stand sales that day, whatever I would make on, so you're not taking that away from me. Now, since it's 3 different teams, 6, it's 6 different teams, 3 different games. Now it's like, okay, well, we're already flexing a couple of games. What's the difference? Let's just flex everyone that is being hit by this outbreak.
Right.
That's the only thing that I'm seeing from a business standpoint is, all right, just flex everyone. There's no need to make 3 games forfeit that don't need to be forfeited.
Right. What's going on, Philly Foothills?
What's good, Foothills?
How are you doing, man? Hopefully you're doing good.
What's going on, everybody?
Doing great, man. Hey, man.
I'm just good, man. Just watching this Colts Pats game.
The Giants
the Colts are looking like they're gonna push away
and beat Belichick.
Once another handoff right there goes for 2. But yeah, man, I agree with what you said, Boys for Life. I think it's the owners and what they got going on and stuff. But I still feel like it's sort of a punishment because now we have to play on a shorter week and then go to Philly again, and then face the Giants on a shorter week, and then we would have to play another 3 games in 3.
Then we have to put Washington. So basically,
but here's the thing. Y'all are not
in,
getting on an airplane the rest of the year.
That's
Everything is in close proximity of each other who you are playing. And let's be real here. Y'all are complaining about 3 games in 13 days. You do realize the Cowboys do that every year, right? They play 3 games in 12 days, or 11, however you look at it. Because you have the Sunday game, then the Thanksgiving game, and then the following Thursday game.
Yeah.
So every year they do it, right?
All
So that's where I'm coming in, also, and saying there's no like, why are you crying? Like, why do you feel the NFL is out to get you when yet the Cowboys do it every year?
All right, I get that. I do get that. And Uncensored, you're back.
Oh, I've been here, dude. I've never left.
My bad.
No, you're good.
All right. Hines in motion.
I'm just confused about why the NFL is kind of going back on their word. You know, They said that teams that had players, if they spread that shit around, and if they didn't have enough guys to go, then they were going to have to forfeit. And believe me, I want to watch football. I don't want to fucking forfeit. You know, I want competitive football. I want entertainment when I turn on my TV to watch NFL. You know, I don't want to see, Eagles won by default. No, screw that.
Yeah.
You know, I'd rather lose 57-0 than win in a forfeit.
Right.
No.
Right.
I'm just confused as hell as to, why the NFL says one thing and then they go back, and because that first thing didn't make good business sense when they really did, if they really went back and looked at it. Now that's why they're changing their tune.
Well, two things. First of all, I think everything is all bullshit and they're just making it up as they go along. And 2, like I was saying earlier, I don't know if you were in here at Foothills, but if it was one game, like I was telling everyone else, if it was one game, I completely understand. I'd be pissed off too. Y'all said y'all were going to forfeit the teams. Why aren't you forfeiting? But since it's multiple teams and multiple games, that's why I feel the NFL is not doing what they said they were going to do. Because that is 3 games, that's 6 teams, that's a bunch of ratings on the NFL that they're losing out on. And that's hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars that they lose on that day.
First down there from Wentz on that run. And he had a big first down earlier. Just a couple good plays from Wentz. He's taking
I think we all know
But anyway,
that bottom dollar
I just got home, guys. If y'all are on when I'm done eating, I'll hop back on.
All right. Got
All
you. Later, man.
I'm with you, Foothills. To me, it just comes down to it's all about money at this point.
Yeah.
Also, I just find that to honestly just be a bunch of BS that Roger Goodell just had to do it to us. Like, we didn't do anything. Like, why were we getting penalized for it?
Right.
Still.
1st and 10 coming up for the Colts. 2 receivers at the top. Wentz hands it off to Taylor again. Taylor gets 4 to 5 yards. Man, Taylor
I think the NFL was really their big concern was when Heineke caught COVID, because Allen already had it, and that means they were probably looking at their 3rd string quarterback, and
which is going to be someone off the practice squad.
Right. And they would never have to, and because they have a practice squad, if you really think about it, all they would have to do is bring up enough players or sign enough players to bring up and play the game. You know, whether you have a,
that's what I was saying.
you have to have it. If you have to have it,
bring players up.
even if you have to have like a defensive tackle or a left tackle play another position on the, on their respective lines, then you do so. You have to run with who you got. That's why, to me, part of the reason why we have a practice squad. And I think they should be playing tomorrow morning, and I'm pissed off that they're not.
Same, bro. Honestly, like, that's honestly what a practice squad is for. They're there to replace your players when they're not available. So either you're playing practice squad players or you forfeit the game. That's what I was saying on my stream last night when I was talking to Nightings about it when I had him on. And honestly, like it's just dumb that Roger Goodell's got to do us dirty like this. The NFL is literally doing us dirty right now. I mean, it's honestly just disrespectful. And it doesn't go to us. It mainly goes to all the teams that got moved. The Browns, the Raiders, the Seahawks, the Rams. Those two matchups got moved. And then our matchup got moved. So it's not us that are in this situation. It's all those other teams.
Taylor gets another handoff, and it goes for maybe 4 or 2.
I think the thing that
I still have found that just to be a bunch of BS.
one of the most irritating things about this is that, they could have easily put the games on Monday night,
right?
Give us an extra day, but yet because they don't want to take revenue away from Monday Night Football, they're not going to do so. So again, it's all about the bottom dollar for the NFL. They don't give a shit about teams if they get a short week, if that impacts their chances of making the playoffs, anything like that. They don't really take that into consideration. I mean, if they do, it's at the very bottom of the list. I guarantee you that.
Yep, true, man.
Yeah, honestly, 100% definitely agree.
Another handoff for JT, and it gets a first down for him. Yo, what up, JC?
What's good, JC Eagles talk?
So, JC.
But of course, we gotta welcome you in like that, Slay.
Y'all just shut up. They just switched your game to another day. I understand that, but it's a shorter week, Aiden. You have to understand the elements to football. Once you have a shorter week, it's more like it's more stress and like.
And there's more pressure that comes to you when
it is. It's more for the players, and it's less preparation for the players, and that causes a lot of hell. Because let's say the Bears, your team, they get less preparation for a game, and they're going into it, and now they have to play on a Tuesday, which they should have played on a Sunday, and then they have to play another team on a Sunday, the same week. That's less preparation for them, and more stress on the players.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Well, Slay, in all honesty, bro, that might actually help out his team because they suck even with a full week's preparation. So
that is true.
Put back 2 days might actually benefit them even more.
Right.
Vic, shit.
Yeah, it could.
I mean, you guys,
no doubt.
have you guys heard anything about Daniel Jones? Anything news on any news? Because I'm hearing that they're going to shut him down for the season.
Yeah, they're shutting him down for the season. He's out for the entire season.
So it's all turned to Mike Glennon now.
No, it's actually not going to be Glennon. It could be Jake Fromm.
Wait, what happened with Mike Glennon?
No, it's Glennon. It probably might not play this game. It could be Fromm. Nothing's wrong with him. It could be Fromm, though. 3 receivers at the bottom, trips.
But Glennon is the second string.
End zone. Oh, just overshoots him.
Glennon is the second string quarterback.
Glennon is starting BLSG.
Yeah, that's what I thought because Glennon.
I'm not saying Glennon.
No, what he is trying to say is that it would just probably be a better bet to start over Glennon,
right.
And I agree. I mean, Glennon is who? He's no one, dude. He fucking sucks. Like you might as well just see what Fromm has. What's the Giants at this start from? They're already dumb, So,
right. You have
we talked about this this question last night on Rock Channel. I want to ask these two youngsters if they know that.
And it is good. 17 coach.
Who did Mike Glennon replace in college? Who did he replace? And this guy is a top-notch quarterback in the NFL right now. Who did Mike Glennon outbeat for the starting position at Wisconsin?
In college.
Russell Wilson?
Yep.
I gave it away by saying Wisconsin.
Yeah.
I was about to ask what college Mike Glennon went to.
Yeah, that would have been a little too easy. But, yeah, man, 17-0 lead.
That's crazy how he did that. I actually didn't know that myself.
Yeah, 17-0 lead now for the Colts.
Neither did I, so Rock told us. I guess.
Yeah, hey, Foils, did you get my text message?
I did. Yeah, I was gonna. I just got. I had just gotten home, and then I seen you guys were on, so I wanted to jump on for a little while because I jumped on
man. Chop it up
Fox channel, so I'm just making the rounds this weekend.
JC says Eagles will be fine. Check this out. We have a longer rest period than the teams that play on Sunday, and then Thursday, so we will be fine. Now I
No, I
understand.
get it.
I
Yeah, I
agree
get
with that.
Yeah,
I feel like that
not
Sunday.
can't really argue with that, honestly. But we have 4 days to prepare before that game against the Giants next Sunday. We just have 4 days now because Roger Goodell honestly screwed us over.
Yeah, man.
So it's a shorter amount of time to get ready for the next game because the rest of this is division opponents. And honestly, as we have seen in the division, anything can happen. Because we've already lost to
What's going on, my guy?
we've already lost to the Cowboys once, and we lost to the Giants once, which we should have never lost to the Giants. But now we got to play the Washington football team. So honestly, even when you're playing any division rival, especially like the Giants,
in a shorter week, that's a lot harder too.
anything can happen though.
But
I don't think New England has much of a chance to come back on the Colts. Do you guys?
No,
Well, I mean, honestly, they got to start getting something together, man. I mean,
Mac Jones is not. He's
they're
not
down
built.
17-0.
Mac Jones is not ready. He's not at the level yet to play from behind.
Mac Jones is 6 for 7 for 35 yards, so he's had a lot of short completions.
I will be completely honest with you. I'm a little surprised that Bill let this get this out of control this fast. I thought it'd be a little competitive. I thought he'd definitely have his defense ready, but for some reason he's just getting played tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, the special teams touchdown, that's a big play right there too. So
yeah,
I mean, really, their defense has given up 10 points.
All right.
So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's true. Because one of them was on a blocked punt, and that's one that the Colts scored. So yeah, they did end up.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you think about it, you take away that block punt, it's 10-0. So
right.
It's not that bad.
Stevenson.
The Colts, honestly, man, the Colts and the Patriots are two teams that are playoff built. I just feel like the Patriots don't have a quarterback that is like a guy that you want in a crucial situation when the run game isn't there, that you want the ball in his hands. As he gets a first down there to Kendrick Bourne. So great play from
that was Ramondre Stevenson.
No, that was Bourne.
Oh yeah, I forgot to play. You were a little bit behind.
Yeah.
I forgot you were. That's my fault.
Yeah, no spoiling, Galaxy. I don't want that.
I didn't know you. I forgot you were behind. All right, that's not spoiling it. I forgot you were behind. All right.
All right.
Dang.
Vic said, "I'm a lot of surprise. This is the total opposite of what I thought would happen." Yeah,
exactly.
Man.
Yeah,
that's the total opposite of what I thought happened too.
Yeah, I agree.
They're showing the Kendrick Bourne play.
Ooh, Ramondre Stevenson, big first down there. Great.
I mean, honestly, Mac Jones has been good in like the past few games, but like this is a game like you said, BPS. This is like a game where you honestly could use like a more experienced quarterback.
Yeah, I'm not faulting him for that, Aiden. I just feel like Mac Jones isn't a quarterback that you want in the playoffs in crunch time moments. And we have someone backstage. Who the hell is Mr. Crunch?
Foothills ended up leaving.
Mr. Crunch time. I do not want to add him on.
LOL.
Yeah.
Who was that? Did you know?
I don't know. First and 10 coming up.
You probably didn't even show his name, to be honest.
Why did
though, what scares me about New England as well, man, is they have two really good fucking halfbacks as well, in Harris and Stevenson. I mean, if they both keep,
I'm gonna come back. Y'all hold it wrong.
If they both keep,
one of us will hold it down for you.
If they keep growing the way they're growing as halfbacks, man, they're gonna be pretty damn good.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. Even though Damian Harris is out, Stevenson is going to be the lead back at the end of the day. So,
dude, he's a beast, man. Stevenson is he's just as good as Harris in his own way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's true. I mean, for a rookie, like a 4th round rookie right there out of Oklahoma, to honestly be doing stuff like this is honestly impressive.
Bro, no, he's definitely
All right,
good.
one of us needs to hold it down for BPS for a little bit. And it's at the 2-minute warning, so we're actually going to be good.
We're safe.
Yeah, we're safe for the moment.
Eagles Uncensored.
Yeah.
Can you hold down the stream real quick? I got to go take a shower real quick.
Yeah. Holy crap, you're asking a lot now.
Yeah.
It's minutes.
It'll be like 10 to 15 minutes. You're good.
Hey, we'll hold it down for you, BPS.
There's only 2 minutes left till halftime, so I'm okay.
That's true. I mean, But we'll hold it down. He'll probably be like back at halftime probably. So we'll probably hold it down for probably the rest of the quarter. Hey, Kay, are you watching it on the NFL Network?
No, I'm on Yahoo watching it for me.
Oh. I mean,
Like,
that
it
might
just
be,
hit 2 minutes right now. That's why I'm not saying nothing.
yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'm watching it on NFL Network. I mean, the college football games have honestly taken over, like ESPN. Where else did they put? CBS. Yeah, they've been taking over those channels.
I mean, I have the NFL Network. I can watch it on there. I was just on Yahoo checking out
Yeah,
my
that's
team.
fine. That's fine. I have Yahoo Sports too, my guy.
I was already on there looking at my fantasy team anyway, so I was like, screw it. I'll just use it.
And you know what? Use what you have, AK, at the end of the day. Yeah, yours is probably going to be behind the NFL Network because it is Yahoo Sports. Who knows? It might be ahead. It might be behind.
Yeah, I think I'm only like 10 seconds behind the NFL Network.
Yeah. When it gets back, I'll see if it says like the commercial break still, and then we'll see if we're behind or if we're at the same thing. Alright. I expected this game to be a lot closer, not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, I thought it would be a lot more competitive, especially on the Patriots end, for sure.
But you know, like at the end of the day, it's Belichick. They're gonna make adjustments. They're gonna tell their boys that they need to be better in the second half. So, I wouldn't say it's over, honestly.
Yeah.
All right, did you get back on the game?
Yeah.
Because I just did.
Well,
So
I'm at Good Morning America right now.
Oh,
Good
so you're
Morning Football.
a little bit behind.
Yeah, it's coming in.
I'll probably have you call it, and
All
I'll probably have you do it. So because we have to hold it down for BPS while he's doing his thing.
Hopefully, he's a 5-minute man.
Right? Jeez. Like you said, 10 to 15 minutes. Like, my God. Alright.
Okay.
Looks like they had a false start.
So, coming up next is the Lexus halftime report. Stay tuned.
Alright.
So, it's 2nd and 1. 17-0 Indy. Patriots have it on the 13, and now a false start on the offense. Way to go, Pats. Way to go. Just keep salting the wounds as you do them. There you go. So, yeah, false start on the offense.
Yep, I saw that.
That is how you do not win ball games right there.
Alright.
So, 2nd and 6.
Second and
With
never
2
mentioned.
minutes, Mac Jones in shotgun, puts him in motion, has a stupid look on his face, calling out plays, and he hikes the ball, hands it off, and he's running. Oh, almost got the first down, 2 yards shy. So that'll be 3rd down and 2. By some white.
My. Just got interesting now.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna give this one away. Just
Okay.
watch it. Yeah, this was a good player here.
Nice tackle by some white guy. That's cool.
Mr. Crunch Time was backstage. If you're wondering where BPS was at, he went ahead and went to take a shower, so he'll be back eventually. But AK and I are holding it down for him.
It is 3rd and 3. Patriots have the ball. Mac Jones under center. Puts a man in motion. He snaps it. He's looking. He throws. And it's picked off. Oh, my goodness gracious. Indianapolis. And they have it at the 1 yard line.
They are stabbing the Pats right now. The Colts.
Oh boy.
They are stabbing them. Come on, get one more. Indy should get one more touchdown in. So far, Carson Wentz is being Bill Belichick right now.
That was a really bad read by Mac Jones. I ain't gonna lie. That was.
I mean, he's still young and he's still learning. So
Yeah. Intercepted by Leonard, by the way, just so everyone knows.
yeah, Darius Leonard. Yeah, I did see that. I mean, rookies do honestly have their mistakes. They're gonna make them, and especially a guy like a Mac Jones. Honestly, rookies will honestly make those mistakes. So as of now, Carson Wentz is being Bill Belichick and Mac Jones.
Let's get it right. Jonathan Taylor's beating Bill Belichick.
That too. Carson Wentz and Jonathan Taylor are being Mac Jones and Bill Belichick. Yeah, let's get it right. Jonathan Taylor is being Bill Belichick. Second-year running back beating a coach who's been a head coach of the Colts for at least about 30 years. Plus, probably. Bill Belichick's, I think, of the East Coast is 70.
Hey, you call the rest of it here real quick. I got to set up a stream.
That's fine.
I will be here. I'm just going to use my
but
phone.
You'll just have like your mic muted and you'll.
No, I'll talk to you. I'm just
that's
going to have the
fine.
game off.
Yeah, just go ahead and set it up, AK. I'll hold it down for both of you. All right, so we are on a commercial right now as we are getting back. It is Colts ball, but it is deep in their own territory as Darius Leonard was the one to intercept the ball. So, and the interception by Mac Jones was his first career red zone interception. So, the Colts now have the ball at their own 3-yard line. Wentz takes the snap, gives it to Jonathan Taylor, who's up the gut and gets about 9 yards. So 2nd and 1. It's a good run by Jonathan Taylor. They're showing the interception by Mac Jones, I think, is what they're showing. And then Darius Leonard just went up the imaginary ladder and then just picked that off as he was trying to go to Hunter Henry, the former Chargers tight end. 2nd down and 1 for Indy. Probably going to run with Jonathan Taylor again. Wentz giving it to Taylor. Taylor getting to the outside and has a first down easily. As honestly, there's not a lot of pressure needed on the Colts right now. So, because they have a 17-0 lead at the...
All right, I'm back.
All right, I held it down for you. AK and I were holding it down originally, but AK had to go ahead and do something, so I held it down in the end.
What up, Schoolie? Oh, you're the dude that was in the chat, Mr. Crunch Time. My bad, Brody. I did not know that. After this, check out the big ticket. Big game from Jonathan Taylor there on that first and 10. The second now coming up for the Colts. What happened? What did I miss?
He ended up running for. What were you on? 2nd.
No, I'm talking about the
and
Mac Jones. What happened to him?
he got intercepted by Leonard. On
Leonard, yeah.
Oh, I just saw the replay. I just saw it. Ooh, that's a mistake. Big mistake from Mac Jones.
Yes, did you see the tweet that Vic put out just now?
What's up?
Did you see the tweet that Vic3 just put out now?
Let me
He
go.
put it out like right now. Like right now he put it out. It has both of our Twitter handles on it. So you should see it.
All right. I just where is it? Is it his tweet that he just posted a minute ago?
It's his Twitter handle. It's that.
Saw it. Yep, I saw it.
Yep. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And just to let you know, Vic, like on the tweet that you said, so he said hosted by VOC20 and then VPS, his Twitter handle. I'm not the co-host. I just ended up getting onto the panel, so But I mean, that's perfectly fine. However you want to put it, and then AK came in a little bit later.
All right, we're going to halftime.
All
As
right.
the Colts lead 17-0
They
at
are
halftime.
stabbing the pass.
My thoughts with that first half, just to give my analysis on that first half.
Yeah, I'll do it too after you're done.
I felt like the Colts defense played tremendous ball. I still felt like Mac Jones. He's been doing the same thing he's been doing this entire year, taking what the defense gives him. Doing the little things. And he got some good plays, those little chunk yards to get those mini drives going. But the Colts defense right now is too much, and I love what they're doing in terms of like their 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 schemes, how they decorate and design their plays. I feel like they do a lot of good designs and the round fakes to get those guys that they have, those speedy receivers, to get their yak yards. And I feel like that's really good, especially for a team like the Patriots and the defense that they have. It's smart. It's smart design from Frank Reich. You always expect it with him. So, yeah, man. What'd you think of that first half, AK?
Sloppy, my guy. Frickin' sloppy. I expected a lot more from the Patriots in this game, and I'm very disappointed. I know that's weird coming from an Eagle fan, but I put my money on the Pats to win this game, and I'm looking really dumb right now, so I'm not happy about it. But yeah, it's definitely not a Bill Belichick team we're all used to seeing. That's for sure.
Yeah. What'd you think of that first half, Bill?
Yeah, I honestly thought that it was honestly really good for the Colts and really sloppy for the Pats because that Colts defense, they shut out the Pats offense in the first half, and then that late pick by Darius Leonard when Mac Jones was in the red zone, that was honestly clutch from the Colts defense. And honestly, the Colts defense has really been standing out. And same thing with their special teams when they had that block punt return for the touchdown. So their defense is honestly making a stand. And then Jonathan Taylor, and then that offense is just rocking all over that Pats defense. So honestly, this has been a really sloppy game for the Pats. But this is honestly not over because, again, you have possibly the greatest head coach of all time, Bill Belichick, and you know that they're going to make adjustments. And you know Mac Jones has to get used to this defense, which is looking like honestly one of the best in the league right now, especially the way they played that first half. So honestly, they just gotta try to figure this out second half. I don't think it's over yet, but the door is slightly closing.
Yeah, I think they need to make a few adjustments in terms of like getting their guys.
Yeah, again, I feel like it's not over because it's Bill Belichick, and anything can happen when you're facing against Belichick, unless if it's honestly a big blowout. But I mean, Belichick's going to make adjustments. He's honestly going to do what he needs to do. The Pats were 2 for 6 on third down.
Yeah, they need to take those deep shots. I think when they like allow Mac Jones to throw the ball downfield, he gets something going. They like to run the ball a lot, and rightfully so. Every team loves running the ball, and it helps any young quarterback out. But I think they need to take shots down the field, and that's kind of what's hurting them because you can tell Myers and they have Aguilar on that team as well. You can take those guys down the field and beat them. And let's see what happens, man. I still feel like they should take some shots. They're not doing that right now. Colts called out Mac Jones out. Nor Patriots has not responded at all. Yeah, Cole Productions is backstage. Do not know if I should add him. He's a troll, so I'm good with that one. Yeah, trolls. All right.
Honestly, you realize you could just ban him, right?
I did. I already did that.
All right.
Kind of already knew he was a troll. But yeah, man, I think they need to make a lot of solid adjustments. For real.
Yeah, I just hope they haven't got too far behind already to come back.
Yeah, I just don't know how they're gonna come back with Mac Jones though.
Well, with
Well,
quick
first off, their
adjustments
defense needs to tighten up. They need to take Taylor away. If they can take Taylor away, they might have a chance. But they need the second half. They need to put this game in Carson Wentz. That's what they need to do.
and honestly, like on their first drive, to have any chance, they would probably need to score like right off the bat.
Wentz makes one boneheaded decision a game. So it's not out of the realm that they can't win this game. It's just more sort of the quarterback that they have, and the quarterback that they have may not be the quarterback that you can win from coming behind or something. I just feel like the Colts have this game in the bag right now if they keep going the way that they are going right now.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Cowboys should beat the Giants, and also if the Cowboys win this game, they clinch a playoff berth. So
Yeah.
if they win this game, they're gonna go to the playoffs.
Yep.
Honestly,
NFL
for the
news.
first time since 2018.
Yeah, I agree, Vic. They need to start involving Kendrick Bourne down the field. That's what they got him for. That's what they paid him for. You might as well just throw the ball downfield to him. Get him involved, man. I think that's what they need to do, and they're not doing it as much as they should.
Yeah, 100%, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, they just don't look. They don't look like their normal self right now. They would honestly have to get right back on track, and they'd probably have to score on their first drive of the second half.
Yeah.
If they want to have any chance, because that Colts defense and mainly their offense, they're just going to keep doing the same thing. Because Frank Reich is going to tell them to keep doing the same thing, do what you did in the first half, and he's going to tell them and say to them, let's finish this game. And then Belichick's going to honestly try his best to not allow that. So honestly, at the end of the day, I still don't think it's over, but it's the door is slightly closing for Belichick and the Pats to come back.
Let me go over some of the latest NFL news right now. I think. Well, let me. All right, thank you. Let me go over the latest NFL news right now. In the NFL, so I'll just go over it. The Ravens quarterback Tyler Huntley likely to start in place of Lamar Jackson ankle versus the Packers, and the Vikings they waived cornerback Rashad Breeland.
I did see that they did that.
Rams activate Odell Beckham, running back Darrell Henderson from the
Saw
reserve.
that one too.
And the Cardinals activate running back Chase Edmonds from injured reserve, place DeAndre Hopkins in IR. And yeah, man, that's
Isn't DeAndre Hopkins out for the remainder of the regular season?
He's out for the remainder of the year. So far.
I thought it was just for the remainder of the regular season.
Breaking AJ Terrell is better than it. No, Big Fritz.
No. Heck no.
No, honestly, man, I think AJ Terrell is a great corner. Not great, but good corner. I think he's a very good corner. And he's
good, but he's not better than Darius.
I just don't think he's better than Slay. Slay is polished.
He's a grown man.
And he has that technical and physical ability, and he's had a really good season. And I won't take anything away from Terrell. It's just that Slay is better.
100%. Okay.
Screen game for. Vic says use the screen game more, get the defense off balance. Yep, that is another thing that they should be doing. How are you doing, Vic Play? I am doing great. Cole Productions. Yeah, AJ Terrell's burnt toast. Nah, man. If you've been watching and keeping up to date with AJ Terrell Nixon, bro, you would be surprised. He's been doing really well this season. Based off his stats. From what I've seen from him in college, I thought he was going to be a solid CB, but he's been really good this year. His pass breakups, and he's had
he's been a lot better, honestly, too. He's just been a lot better as a whole.
Yeah,
you know who's going to be better than Terrell, though?
Who?
Gowan, if he'd ever fucking play.
Wow. Ooh, I want to say that so bad, but I don't know.
No, I'm telling you, dude. Don't underestimate Gowan.
No.
I know this is his rookie year and stuff, but He didn't get a chance. He played a couple of games for Arizona, right? Like he got in a few times, but nothing too crazy. And then, we haven't even used him yet, but the dude's got some good skills. I won't lie. I'm interested to see what he's got. We just got to use him.
All right. And
Yeah, play him in some
Victor
like
says,
maybe play him in
says
some garbage
that's
time.
why James Bradford is a one-season wonder. Hopkins is only out for the remainder of the regular season. He still can play in the playoffs. You mean she? This man said she. You meant to say he. But he can play in the playoffs.
Yeah, that's why I said that.
Did
That's
you
why I
see
said
that college football game in the playoffs against LSU? True, but now he's actually gotten better, and he's playing solid receivers and pretty good receivers. And
Well,
his
he needs
stats
to get
are
on the
getting
field,
real.
man. He needs to get on the field.
Yeah.
Take out needs to get on the field, man.
No, wasn't he talking about AJ?
Or what's
Yeah,
he
he's talking about Terrell. He's talking about Terrell.
Oh, I thought he was talking
Yeah.
about. I thought he was talking about Gowan.
No, man, I
No.
think Gallen's a solid prospect.
I think
Yeah.
he needs to get some playing time.
He just
I
needs
just
to
wanna
play,
see him.
man. He just needs to play.
Yeah.
That's all.
He needs some playing time.
He's a big physical corner too, and I like that about him.
What
If
is
he
he,
gets a
6'1",
chance, I
6
think
foot?
he's solid. Yeah, he's very solid. His speed makes up for it. He shows good speed too. When a receiver runs a route or something, like if you go check back on this film, and I've heard this from a couple Cardinals fans, when he was playing receivers in college, based off of the other like receiver and stuff, when they were
Yeah.
making the route, he was so good on like stopping them with the speed and stuff,
Yep.
and very physical too. That's another thing.
I won't lie either, man. I'm intrigued by McPherson.
Yeah,
I won't lie. I do like his
He's
speed.
getting better.
He's got really good speed. And he is a physical corner, kind of like how Douglas was. Like he's not afraid to get handsy, which I don't mind. I know that does draw flags at times, but
yeah.
it's not always a bad thing to have one. So I'm intrigued. I want to see more of him for sure.
Yeah, I think that guy's he's definitely been getting better from like the start of when he was drafted until this point.
Honestly, I would not mind Gowan and McPherson. I think they still should get a corner, like a true CB1 through the draft. But honestly, we might have two CBs that could be CB1s, and we just don't know it with Gowan and McPherson.
No lie though, man. I agree with you. I believe Gowan, McPherson, and even Vincent Jr. can be like the next generation of corners for us moving forward. But I do agree. I wouldn't mind a person in there to compete. And honestly, my favorite coming out of this draft for this year, at least so far, isn't somebody that. But dude, I like.
AK, you're cutting up, my guy.
I said I like Booth.
Yeah, Andrew Booth Jr. Yeah, me too.
That is my selection for corner this year. If I could choose any corner, it wouldn't be Stingley. It'd be Booth, man. I think putting Booth into this cornerback room and letting Slay mentor him for the next 2-3 years, however long we extend him, hopefully, between Gowan, Booth, and Vincent Jr. and McPherson, that's a pretty good prospect of people coming up, So
yeah, why?
Right. And I'm also intrigued with McPherson because McPherson, he has that aggressiveness. It can bite him sometimes, but he's gonna develop that patience in the near future. So I want to see how he looks in the future, and he could be that type of like guy that Trayvon Diggs has been doing this year.
We know how he's been doing it.
He'll still be a solid corner next year, and I can't wait to see his development. The third quarter is underwear.
Underwear.
I just say underwear.
Underwear. It's underwear.
It probably will be underwear if they keep playing the way they're playing.
Right. Ahmad Gardner is better than.
Here we go.
Ooh, I mean,
statement, man.
Ahmad Sauce Gardner is gonna he's gonna rise and up the boards.
Oh goodness me!
And another interesting prospect that people really don't talk about when it comes to the quarterbacks, Sam Howell. People talk about him here and there, but he has had a mediocre NC State team. So I think you want to see more from the dude, and I think he might rise in the combine, because he's had a bad team to work with, and they get to see more of him instead of the
He'll
team.
definitely be working it out.
Yeah, the one guy I really feel a lot of people are sleeping on, and like a Daniel Jones situation this year. I think his name is Zappy. Is that what his last name is?
Yeah, he broke
Western Kentucky,
Joe Burrow's record.
Yeah, like I watched some of his highlights. Now, granted, he is more of a pocket passer. He's not a runner per se, but
Are you guys at 13:38 yet on the third quarter?
He's from Western Kentucky, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not a bad prospect though for throwing the football. He's got a good arm. I won't lie.
Right.
I mean, not for us, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interception Colts, nice. I knew that.
Interception for the
Yeah,
Colts.
did you see that? Like,
Interception.
I was about to ask if you guys were at the 13:38.
Interception for the Colts there.
Wow. Fun fact, this is the largest lead for the Colts against the Patriots since 2005.
Yeah. That was when they had Manning in them.
That's crazy, honestly. They look so good right now, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. I can't complain.
Don't play from
I literally can't complain.
So that's 2 for Mac tonight, then, huh?
That's 2 for Mac.
That's 2 for Mac Jones.
Whoever started him in fantasy, man, I bet you they're kicking their ass right now.
Man.
That's rookie quarterback. Victory says.
Dude, I'm not going to make excuses. I mean, listen, Mac Jones fell into Bill Belichick's hands. I mean, that's like a God gift, okay? Like, he was given a very, very good team with Bill Belichick, the greatest coach that's coaching right now, So, I mean, it all could only be so perfect for him. So, we all see that, Justin Fields can play football. He just has a really fucking shitty team around him. Really shitty team.
Wow, he got the KO. Yes, sir. Let's go.
Nice.
As I predicted, Derek Lewis will win that UFC fight. Rollout fake for Wentz. Oh, nearly intercepted. My bad.
Yeah, I know that one nearly got picked off by J.C. Jackson.
Nearly picked off by Jackson.
But no lie though, man. When it comes down to their full career, when it's said and done, though, I believe Justin Fields will be Mac Jones.
Homie was.
I mean, I don't know how you guys feel about that, but
Jones was looking down like this as if
Mike Jones
the world was lost
on him.
Homie,
now the Colts
he can hear the calls from the other side of the field, bro. That's why he played so good. The mirrors pick up satellite radio and shit.
Yeah, man, but I can't wait to see Zappy though. He might rise in the combine. Do the combine.
He could.
Who do you think would take him?
Who's Zappy?
Yeah. You think Houston would take him?
Man, I honestly, man, I could see a team like the Saints taking him.
Or Steelers, maybe? Like a Big Ben type?
Steelers could, because Big Ben's going to be done this year. And
Sack there from the Patriots.
And they're probably not going to rely on Dwayne Haskins, so maybe.
It is like them to go for a QB outside of a top college.
Yeah.
I mean, Ben came from Miami University,
Yeah,
or
exactly.
Miami State, or whatever.
The Steelers could be a team. The Saints could be one. Who else? Shoot.
Kick is up, and it is no good. But there is a flag, though. Let's see what this flag's about. Holy hell, my computer almost dropped.
Yeah.
There was actually another QB that intrigued me. Hold on a second. I'll tell you here in a second. Yeah, even the Giants could get him, man. Zappy actually would be.
Yeah, Giants. I think they have a
Yeah.
Giants have a chance to probably grab him too.
I mean, in all honesty, that's how I feel it's going to go this year. Is
If we
especially if we
win
move
14
on from
seconds.
Minshew. I have a feeling we're going to draft a quarterback somewhere. I don't know where, but somewhere this year, only for competition. And I believe the Giants are going to do the same thing for Daniel Jones. I believe they're both going to draft quarterbacks to compete with the ones they have right now. But
Yeah.
Right.
where, I have no idea.
Keeping the nation.
And at this point, we're starting another quarterback factory.
Wentz and Judon were just jawing on the sidelines. I just saw that.
Not only him, but I think were there not like two other players that were jawing at Matthew Judon?
Kick is up, and it is good this time around.
Were there not two other
20-0
players
lead
with
for the-
Wentz that were jawing at Matthew Judon?
This game is getting ugly, man. Colts are just beating down on the Pats right now. The Pats are making mistakes heavy in tonight's game.
Obviously.
I've seen good plays from Kyle Duggar here and there. He's been making a lot of solid hits for them, for the Patriots. But it still is not enough. The Colts are just taking what they want right now.
They're taking the advantage, man. They're definitely just doing their thing right now. And how are my Flyers going into overtime against the Ottawa Senators 3-3?
I don't know. I don't watch no goddamn.
Like, we had a 2-0 lead after the first period, and then we've only had one goal since. And then the Senators have scored like 3 straight. I just have a feeling that if somehow we choke this game, I'm going to be real sad.
Right.
Because we had a 2-0 lead after the first period, and we've only scored 1 goal since. I didn't see who that was by, but honestly, like if we somehow choke this game against Ottawa, because Ottawa, they actually have one of the worst. They're actually one of the worst teams in the NHL right now. So if honestly we choke to them, then that'll be disappointing.
Right.
They're getting to.
I agree. B-Hub, give the ball to Jonathan Taylor. Always give the ball to
Jonathan Taylor will shut him down if the Pats can't do anything. So
get the ball.
Oh, that was the other one I was thinking of. Slay. Will Levis.
Yeah, Will Levis. Yeah,
Levis. That's the other one.
that's the other one.
Where do you guys think Devontae Adams goes? Because he's a free agent.
Raiders. I think he goes to the Raiders.
I think he goes anywhere.
Dude,
I think him
what
and
would you
Aaron
guys do
Rodgers.
like if we were to pick him?
I think him and Aaron Rodgers stay right where they're at. I don't think any of them go anywhere.
Rodgers, I think he stays with the Packers. Devontae Adams, I think he wants. Of course, he's gonna want to stay with Rodgers because if he stays there, then of course, you were gonna want to stay with Rodgers. But honestly, bro, I have a weird thing going on, and I feel like Adams would want to go to the Raiders because of the money they would pay him, and I feel like the Raiders can't get Adams.
Definitely, they do have a chance. What would your guys' reaction be if Adams actually came to the Eagles?
You want to take that one, AK?
If he were to come to the Eagles, what would your guys' instant reaction be?
We'll go to the high.
I'd probably end up being speechless at first, bro. Honestly, I wouldn't know what to say. At first, I'd probably think I'm dreaming.
Right.
If we could get him, though, that would be something. Honestly,
Yeah.
no lie. If we could get him, like that would be something else. Like him, Smith, and then another wide receiver on top of that. Because I'm not sure if we could probably trust Rager anymore because he's honestly getting screwed. And then we don't use Watkins a lot, so then we would probably have to go ahead and maybe add one more piece and get maybe a receiver like in the draft or something. Depending on what our money is like.
I mean, Pimp, I could have said the other thing that I've been saying all year, too, is there's only one other team I expect him to go to, and that's Minnesota.
I don't know.
He's gonna pull a Brett Favre on everyone and go to Minnesota because Minnesota is ready to win now. The only reason that they're being held back is because of Kirk Cousins. You put Aaron Rodgers on Minnesota, they pretty much are gonna probably go, hands down.
All that talent. And
I'm telling you though, him,
I love
Adams and Jefferson and Adam Thielen all on the same team though. Like
but
that is a
I-
sick trio right there.
Not just that, but if you got Aaron Rodgers to go to Minnesota, if you could draw Devontae Adams to Minnesota, the team with Thielen and Jefferson, bye.
And then Dalvin Cook in the backfield, that would be a sick offense, my guy.
Adams, but
that would be a sick offense.
The Rams have, the Vikings have all that talent, and it kind of goes to waste. And as much as solid as Kirk Cousins is as a quarterback, the last couple of seasons,
He's
still isn't a quarterback that you want to get over the hump. He's not that type of quarterback. Get Aaron Rodgers, you're automatically in that race. Yeah.
And that team is way better than the team that Brett Favre had to work with.
Right.
So, imagine what Aaron Rodgers could do with that team. I'm just saying it makes sense. And if he's really pissed at Green Bay and wants to get back at him, that's the best way to do it. In all
facts.
Right, definitely.
Flag there for the Colts, 95. Dude was already ready to attack Jones. So first down there for them now. This is Mac Jones' stats. He's 9 for 13, and he has 82 yards with 2 interceptions. Wow.
Fridge, I love that. I've even asked that. I've thought about that. Many people have said I'm crazy for that. I think Rodgers would be a great fit in Pittsburgh, but I don't.
Happening though. I feel like that's not going to happen.
Jones deep downfield to Aguilar, and it gets broken up by Kenny Moore. Go ahead.
It's Nelson drops the ball, Aguilar.
Yeah, that was more sort of him. Yeah.
But still, it's still Nelson dropped the ball, Aguilar.
Dude, I just can't see Rodgers in a Steelers jersey, but it wouldn't be out of the realm.
I can't see that either. I just have a gut feeling he doesn't go there. I just don't think he goes there, honestly.
Yeah, second down.
I can't see that happening.
Right.
Like you're gonna have an old quarterback like Ben Roethlisberger retire, and then you're gonna get another old quarterback to come in Aaron Rodgers, even though he's not ready to hang it up yet. You're having an old quarterback retire, and then you're gonna bring in another old quarterback. I feel
money.
I feel like that doesn't make
sense. But BLSG, you gotta look at something though. And old Aaron Rodgers compared to an old Big Ben, they're not even comparable. Aaron Rodgers still at his age way outproduces Big Ben right now. So it's not too far fetched. It's not too far fetched because granted, you still got Dante Johnson over there, and you got Shea Claypool. Who's emerging to be really good. They are good. I don't know who else you could get there. I have heard that Adams follows Rodgers wherever he's going to go. That has been put out there, but it is definitely one of those things. It is a possibility, but he would not be a bad fit for Pittsburgh at all. He really wouldn't.
It really wouldn't, because you have that defense. You have Bush. You have TJ Watt already on that defense.
Let's go.
Who wouldn't want to go there? And Rodgers is that. How can I forget Rodgers to Washington? I could see that. Cleveland and New Orleans are 2 good picks. I like that. Because Cleveland, they've already have an established team. The quarterback position right now is one position that is kind of like, bad for them. I don't think Mayfield.
Did he just pick off Mac Jones again?
Yeah, I just don't think Mayfield is a terrible, terrible QB. I just think right now he is injured, and there's a lot of missing pieces for them right now. But next year, hopefully he finds it right. But you always think about the quarterback position and the team around him. So
definitely 100%. And let's go. My Flyers end up getting the W over Ottawa in overtime.
Well, and this is why I've always brought up the question.
Hold on, BLSG.
This is why I've always brought up the question about a second QB carousel this offseason. You got to look at it. If you have people like, Aaron Rodgers moving, and if Russell Wilson ends up moving, they're obviously probably going to move Jimmy G this offseason because they're going to want Lance to start next So, there's so many quarterbacks that are probably going to end up moving. Tua's going to move. Watson's going to move. And if the Giants end up getting Russ, then Daniel Jones is going to move. So you got to keep this all into effect too. You can only put so many quarterbacks on so many teams.
Right.
Yeah,
And you need to build a team
definitely.
around them. And that's another hard process. And the cap salary is another thing. And the draft, all that, it ties
And the
into
cap space is going to
position.
be probably pretty crazy over the offseason for any teams that go out and sign free agents like this. Cap space for them is going to be key for the players that they're going to get.
Yeah, man. Aguilar screws up again. Always does the same thing. Aguilar always is Aguilar.
It's no.
All right, man. I got to get to my
life.
line, but it was good hanging out with y'all and talking some sports.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh my God.
Sadly, it wasn't a more interesting game.
Yeah, man.
This was just
You
a
have a
blowout,
great
man.
night.
But you know what? Got to give respect for
Yeah, stop on in if you get done here, man.
Yeah, once I get done, are you streaming?
Yeah, I'm gonna get on my channel.
Bet.
At
I will
10:05 here.
Before you go shout your channel out, my guy. You want to?
Oh yeah, no doubt. I make Uncensored Podcast. You can find me over there at that name, Eagles Uncensored Podcast. On the road to 300. Appreciate you having me on here, man, and look forward to seeing you over there and talking a little bit later.
Yep.
Good luck on
You
the
have a
future.
great night. Can't wait to check it out. Yep. Go sub my guy up and peace out again.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Yep. See you, my guy. Just the two of us now.
Hey, nothing wrong with it. AK was kind of breaking up.
Hey, Vic.
Hey,
What's
Vic
going
3's
on,
in here to
guy?
replace him. Let's go.
Yes, sir. What up, Vic? How
What's
are you
good,
doing?
Vic? Hey, why am I always on the bottom?
Hey, because I like to put all the grown up folks up top.
Hey,
We need more adult
come
nature.
on, Clay.
Hey, listen, I seen you have my guys in here, so you got to keep at least one member of the East West in here.
Yeah, yes, sir, man.
Hey.
How are you think? What do you think about this game, Vic? Because I saw you posting a couple chat. What do you think about this game?
I'm shocked right now. This is the total opposite of what I thought would happen. I mentioned on my show earlier that the Colts they came out for the Patriots. They gave him bulletin board material. They were calling out Mac Jones. They said they want to see what he could do, and they're doing everything they said they would do. Aside of Jonathan Taylor, having a great game, he's been good. He's got the offense. Oh,
right.
Bad play by Pittman. Just lost the ball. But Taylor, he's tried, but he hasn't really broken out. He really hasn't had a big rush. But he's still doing what he needs to do, man. He's making the defense honest. So they're still focusing on the run. So that's a plus on his end. But right now, if you're looking at the replay, you just saw Nelson Aguilar, former Eagles, screw up another play.
Jones got some big ears, man. Mac Jones got long ears, bro.
Yeah, he got some
big
satellites.
Yo, they kept showing it, bro. He just looks depressed right now. I don't know. When he doesn't win, he looks depressed. You saw that in Alabama too.
Yeah, well, especially when you're coming from an organization, or I should say a program that's
AK is having his calling show at 10:25.
Yeah.
So I might hop on there and leave this one low early. And this one's a blowout anyway, so.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, whatever. 7 minutes, 7.5.
So probably around 10:25 or whenever I get the notification for AK stream, I'll probably hop off here early and go hop on there.
Yeah, man. But the Pats, I just don't think they can find the deep ball right now, and they're not.
They're getting blown out, honestly.
Hey, Wentz takes it off and runs right there.
But the thing is, and I hope no one gets it confused. Wentz nor the offense is winning this game. It's the Colts defense that's winning.
Right. Yep.
And Jonathan Taylor.
A lot of people. Jonathan Taylor.
Colts defense and Jonathan Taylor are all winning this game.
I wouldn't say Jonathan Taylor so much. Like I said, he's making the offense respectable by them running the ball. They keep on attempting, but if you look, hey, the Patriots are getting at him. They're not letting him get any big yards. I think his biggest game was just about a couple of plays ago.
Yep. hmm Yeah, and it was brought up. Eric brought this up. I think the Patriots are a team that can definitely get to the Super Bowl. But
Carson with the
after
first
this
down.
game, there's gonna be a lot of like questions, and scratch marks and stuff. With the Pats now. Because you look at this team now, they have a great team in place. The quarterback, this is his rookie season. He just isn't a quarterback that you want with the ball in his hands in a crucial situation to make a big play happen, or when you're down behind, he can get you back in the game. I don't think Mac Jones is that type of quarterback. He may have shown it here and there, but he does not have that Brady ability, that Rodgers like gift from coming back behind and stuff. So
I wouldn't say that just yet. I would just say that he's a
yeah,
rookie right now.
right.
He hasn't grown into that form yet.
Yeah.
The ceiling's so high. This is a learning game for him. And listen, there's still time on the clock. Who's to say that they won't come back? Again, this has been a defensive game. And look, the Patriots are still out there. Look, that was almost an interception right there.
Yeah.
The Patriots defense is still out there working. Again, it wasn't the Colts offense that got them the lead. It was the Colts defense. The same thing could happen for the Patriots. They can make a stop. They can get an interception. It could be a pick six. You never know. Remember, number 2, Carson Wentz is still, behind center. So a lot of things can happen. Oh, Jonathan Taylor with a good run.
And we have officially secured our first round pick.
Yeah.
That third first round pick.
Oh, fight. Another fight.
Yeah.
We got a scuffle.
Yep.
Oh, ref just fell down.
Oh, yeah. Refs are getting involved. Flags are being thrown.
Oh, they're having
Someone's getting kicked out. Someone's getting kicked out the game.
Oh, a ref went down.
That's Pittman. Hold on, let's see. It looks like Pittman. Yep, Pittman will be ejected.
Yeah, is this
trying to take off his helmet.
Yep.
He's trying to take off his helmet and got beat down for it. Ladies and gentlemen, when you're watching Pittman doing is what happens when keeping it real goes wrong.
Yep. Kyle Duggar and him got into a scuffle.
Pittman got a little too tough and got taken to the ground.
Yep.
Yep. He got carried all around. 23, has not fallen to the floor yet. And here's Pittman on the ground with no helmet for the third time with a forearm on his throat. Michael Pittman, calm it down. You can get your butt whooped.
Yeah. For real, man. That Pittman, bro, he's a little too cocky sometimes. He really is.
Well, if he hit that ref, then he's out the game.
Oh, yeah. He's out. Maybe he would have been out. Like, he would have got fined ridiculously, man, if he hit the ref.
The one thing I don't get, why they take so long to make a decision. You already know what happened.
He's going to get ejected. We already know that.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Like I said, you never know that if he hit that ref, I would expect him to get ejected.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's what we're discussing now. It's enough for an ejection.
Yeah, this game's just getting out of hand.
We're getting the ruling right now. Yep, he's been disqualified. He's out of the game. He is out of the game.
Okay.
Both players on the Patriots and the Colts have lost. Pittman's gone. 23, I don't know his name for Pittsburgh. He's
Al Duggar.
Duggar, yeah, well, he's out the game.
Yeah,
even though I don't think he should be out the game. He didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Pittman went after the ref. Pittman just went after the ref.
Damn.
I understand Duggar because he didn't do anything.
Yeah, he didn't.
Pittman instigated the whole thing. He literally had his back toward Pittman.
Yep.
There's no reason for Duggar to be kicked out the game. He did everything right.
Duggar didn't do anything. He just got into it because Pittman kind of hit him when he was off guard.
I don't understand how Darius Leonard gets an explanation and not the coach. This is insane.
Yeah. I still don't know why they're not attacking the downfield with Kendrick Bourne. I still think they need to involve him when they get the chance to use him.
Well, that's Josh McDaniels and how confident he is in Mac Jones and his arm.
Yeah.
One thing that he has to understand is you got to switch it up. Whatever was working in the past is not working now. Like I said before, you got to utilize the screen game. Even though the Colts defense looks like they're attacking the line and doing a very good job of disrupting the Patriots' offensive line. Patriots
Right.
have to figure something out. Running game isn't doing it. They're trying to throw intermediate routes. That's not working right now.
Hey man, I'm telling you, Vic, Justin Fields is progressing, bro. He's slowly progressing. He's
Yeah.
slowly but surely progressing.
Hey, listen, Matt Nagy is a big hindrance on his progression. That's something that I hope that the Bears understand, and moving forward, they make the right moves and let him go. Oh, missed field goal,
Right.
missed field goal. Colts are missing Roberto Blankenship. Wow, who would have thought? 20-0 Colts.
He can't make those long kicks. Bradley, whatever his name is,
Is
he
that
missed
Bagley?
a kick.
Is that the former Charger Bagley? Michael Bagley, you want to say his name is?
Yep.
Oh wow, yeah.
He
Yeah,
can't
let go
make
from
those
some
long
other
kicks.
group.
Those long kicks is what kills him. He can't make
Yeah,
them. Coach Dante, what's going on, my guy? How are you doing?
hey, what's good, Coach?
Yeah.
Come through, man. Hit that link.
Yep. Subscribe to my guy Vic in BLSG. Go check their Twitters out.
I appreciate it.
Yo, in the group chat, they gave us like 2 group chats for the Eagles content creators. So sometimes I'm focused on one, and then there's another one in a notification for me. So
Yeah, I'm in multiple group chats, so it's like they all just come up. Just keep your notifications up. You just skim them, see if anything's important is coming through, and comment as you go.
yeah, it's confusing sometimes, but hey, man, every content creator for the Eagles is in there. Not every, but most of them. 500's in there. Tone,
Yeah.
is Tone in there?
The Shields, I don't think so. I can't. I don't remember, but I've never seen him comment. I think so.
Yeah, I don't think.
But speaking of content creators, shout out to Philly Mike, man. I'm going up against him this week on fantasy football playoff. He had a big game out of
Right.
Travis Kelce this past week with 41 points.
You can't be an Eagles content creator, Big Fritz, if you're a Falcons fan. Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
Oh, who are you talking about? You talking about Philly Mike?
No, Big
yeah.
Fritz. Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
know. I don't know about that part.
no, for the Kelsey thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was Philly Mike. Yeah, he got.
Yeah, I
Travis
did see that on Twitter where Kelsey helped him out.
Yeah, he had a monster game, and that put 61 points on his board. But it is what it is. We'll keep on rolling. I'll see if I can pull off a win. Shame him a little bit, not too much though.
Man, Belichick is telling his guys to start waking up.
No, Big Fritz. Yo, Vic, bro. Tell you, man. A lot of Eagles fans are already calling for Minshew to be the franchise QB. It's crazy, man. Like they give Hurts an opportunity, like his fair share, and this is like his first full year of like starting. And they're not giving his fair shake. So
Yeah, I had a show earlier with Jerry Lee. I mentioned before the big ticket. We had a Redskins content creator come on, George Carney, great guy, former Sports Illustrated writer. And we were talking about Jalen Hurts and the Minshew situation. And honestly, it's only us that see it this way, where we have the idea of Minshew could possibly be a starting quarterback. At least on his end, from what they're saying, everyone sees Jalen Hurts as the future, or should be the future. He's the guy. Minshew really isn't much, and they don't even understand where the affinity for Minshew came from. Like the guy's a backup for a reason. He was worth a fifth-round pick for a reason. I don't know. A lot of it, goes into why they're looking at Minshew. I can't speak about it here because it's still too deep. But I think those people that have hope in his talent, they have to understand that he'll only take you but so far. Minshew's a guy that takes risks, and he takes a lot of them. And in the NFL, that's not going to work out for long.
right. And another thing with Minshew is he's not a franchise quarterback type of material. He doesn't have like that it factor. That's what you want in a franchise quarterback. He may put seats and butts on the seats and stuff, but he's not a guy that can carry you for 17 games in a regular season. I just don't think he is that type of guy. He's a guy that you can say he
Man,
can
Mac
be
Jones
a
is
competition
struggling right now.
quarterback, but he's just not a guy you want to build around for your future. Yes, he's never had a fair shake opportunity, and I understand that. And with the Jags, he did solid for a bad team, but he's just not a guy that you can say he's my guy. He has the it factor, and that's something Jeffrey Lurie wants. So, yeah, that's what I think.
I like mentioning it for the fact that he plays with a chip on his shoulder.
Yeah,
Coming from where he comes from and how he came up to the college rankings. I want to say he was the best, highest. He has the most yards in college football, if I'm not mistaken, doesn't he?
yep,
So like he came from a small school or from Washington. He did his thing. He came to NFL, I think, as a sixth-round pick.
yeah,
I want to say he was
from
six.
Washington State.
Yeah, so like he proved his worth, and that's the thing. He's an overachiever, but doesn't mean that he's going to be a franchise guy. Like
Right,
I don't see it. I was a big mention guy for him to come over, and it was just for the fact that I wanted competition for Jalen and a decent backup. Joe
right,
Flacco was not the option. Gardner is a way better option than what Joe Flacco could ever be, and I'm happy with him being back though. If he has
right,
to come in, hopefully he plays well. He's supposed to. That's next man up. He's supposed to play well. But for him to be a starter or to be a franchise guy, that's asking a lot. You'll soon find out, especially like you said, when you have 17 games now, you're going to see the real Gardner Minshew after a while, and you're going to see that you just wasted some time. Now you're going to have to focus on getting a new quarterback because when you had down, you just alienated. So
What a play from Mac Jones there.
oh, there he goes. See, there
Wow,
goes that Brady. There goes that Brady-esque
that's a
play.
Brady-esque play right there.
Ooh, Hunter Henry, good catch.
Yeah,
Yeah, but if you notice, the Patriots are moving the pocket around now. Starting to
one
move it
thing
around.
I like about Jones is he has that Brady element. He takes what the defense gives him, and that's something I want Jalen Hurts to do a little more. When he has like the defense beat, just take what they give you, and that's something Jalen Hurts needs to improve on. And his accuracy is another thing. Stepping up in the pocket. But if he can work on that, then you have a franchise quarterback right there, and he has that it factor too. Um, he has that one it factor you can't take. That's his running and his dual threat ability.
Definitely. It looks like Josh McDaniels figured it out. Pick up the tempo, use more of a West Coast offense, bring in the tight ends more.
Yep.
Patriots moving the ball. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Johnny Smith touchdown. Oh, yep, Johnny Smith touchdown.
Touchdown, Donald Smith.
Oh, what are they going to rule it out of bounds? Oh, there might be a holding penalty. Might be a holding penalty. That was a great
Ooh.
run by Johnny, who doesn't get the credit for being a good runner. Oh, but he's hurt. He
I'm
looks a
telling you,
little
the
limp.
Pats are just getting screwed with these penalties.
Who's hurt?
But
Is
I want
that
to see who held them. Hold on.
So Travis Sanheim got the
Jacoby
game
Myers
winner
held?
overtime for the Flyers.
offense? It's
Oh, that was a ticky-tack call. They gave it on Jacoby Myers, and he fell on Anderson Sendejo.
yeah.
But if
First and
if
never
you see,
rented.
Sendejo's already on his way down.
Right.
That's no different than the pancakes, other
Yeah.
than the fact that the guy's on his back, but still,
Right.
Wow,
he's
looks like
spinning
the
up the
Colts are
block.
going to be shut out in the first three quarters. The last time that happened was in 2016 against Buffalo.
Oh, false
First,
start. Oh, this is bad for the Patriots.
first and 20. Last time,
Aguilar's going to the locker
first
room.
3 quarters.
But look how far we have fallen. Because when was the last time you've seen the Patriots get a call like that?
Another
They get
flat.
a ticky-tack holding call. Usually it's the other way around. They would never get a call like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
You need people.
Aguilar's going to the locker room.
Well, he needs an excuse.
Yes, sir. We hit that like button, my guy.
Listen, man, I'm never gonna forget when
Well, you know,
that
it's
guy
like quarter
started
after
moving out the
10.
building.
Other people might be streaming this game. I think Philly 500 was doing it.
Oh, I think a lot of people shoot me. Oh, here we go.
I don't know if.
Hold on, BLSU.
Yeah, I think.
Jones
I'm pretty sure.
snaps it.
Run by Bolden.
Green. Oh, the other way. Who was 25? That was Bowman.
Bolden. Yeah, that's
Bolden. What's his name? Bolden. His first name.
Yeah, no, that's his last name.
No, I know that's his last name. What's his first name? Right.
Wait,
I
are you
forgot
talking
because I
about
got Steve.
the one Pats running back?
Yeah, the other one.
Brandon Bolden.
Brandon.
There we go.
Yeah. Who's this Zoheeb Khan dude? What's up, my guy? What up, Zoheeb Khan? Yeah, I don't think he was saying anything.
And then he's gone like that.
Yeah. But the Patriots right now, they kind of set themselves up right there. You know, the refs kind of screwed them right there because that would have got them maybe a
That
touchdown.
would have got them probably a touchdown with Johnny Smith because if he didn't get the touchdown, they would have been
They
down
gotten a
to
touchdown
one.
run or something. So
Well, I think he might have been just a hint short, depending on if any knees were down or not.
Nah, he touched the
but,
pylon. That would have been all. That would have been all
I
good.
don't know if it would have been a touchdown or not,
but
but
the refs screw the NFL with the tic tac calls and stuff. It's so annoying.
the refs screwed the Patriots, my guy.
Yeah, that's even worse. Like you know it's bad when the refs are like calling scandalous ref calls on the Pats.
You two might be too young to get this reference, but NFL refs are just like MLB umpires, especially back in the 90s and 80s.
Wait,
Umpires were trying to get too involved into the game. And that's how I see the refs. They get too involved in the game. They make calls that don't need to be made. They put themselves in positions where they don't need to be.
I got that reference. No, I'm playing. Yeah. Man, the Pats, if they just attacked a little more deep down the field, they could have won this game. Well, not won it, but they could have made it
Well, they could have made it a lot closer, is what you're
Yeah,
saying.
they could have made it a lot closer than what it is. They have to start targeting the guys that can actually catch the ball, like a Bourne,
Right?
him and open.
Well,
Get him.
they just need to do what they were doing before. You
Start
know,
of the fourth quarter.
quick passes. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, incorporate more of that West Coast offense in here. Get those quick passes. Try to get a screen out there. Keep that defense honest because the run game isn't really working. So you have to change what what a run means. Just like the way we were before. You know, a screen play they would consider a run. That's what the Patriots need to do now. They need to use running a different way right now.
Mm-hmm. All right. So the fourth quarter is underway. I just wanted to ask Vic something about the draft.
Oh,
yeah.
Touchdown Patriots.
Touchdown Pats.
All right, so it's now
20-7.
27. Oh, he stepped up on that. That was a really good throw right there.
That was
Any
on
team
Hunter
that
Henry, I think,
understands,
right?
if any team understands how to keep calm in the fourth quarter, they believe it's the Patriots.
Yep, 7-20 lead for the Patriots in the fourth quarter. Start of the fourth quarter.
Yeah,
and
they got down the first play
of
the fourth quarter, actually.
Yeah, and this does a lot for the defense because right now they have hope. They understand that the offense stands for it, so they're going to come out hungry. Oh, that was
game's not over, man. Game's not over. Anything's possible.
Anything can happen.
15 minutes is a lot of time.
Right. Yep. But I just wanted to ask you a question about the draft, Vic.
Sure.
Like right now, from the players that you've seen, what are like the key positions that you think the Eagles should focus on in this draft?
I think it's going to be safety. You got to focus on defensive end.
Yep.
Cornerback and linebacker.
Yep.
And I think in that order, that's the way we should be picking. You need to use all
defense.
Yeah, and like how they were mentioning, earlier about our positioning in the draft now with, Miami and with us, the way we're playing and the Colts are playing, we're going to be in the middle of the first round, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And to be in that position, you can get a lot of good picks. Like I said, if the Eagles are, really focused on safety like I am, which I hope they are, they're going to do what they need to do to get Kyle Hamilton. If they can't, then, it's the next guy up. The next best safety in the draft that will be right behind Hamilton. That's who you're going to have to get. And like I said, those first three first round picks, how do you say it? they're going to need to be used. And defense is a position that, that's the side of the ball that we need a lot of help on. We're long in the tooth. Fletcher Cox isn't going to be here forever, hopefully.
Yeah.
You got to, sooner or later, someone's going to have to replace him.
I agree.
Is
So
that
finally,
Jackson?
the
We don't know
Colts
because
get on the board.
Right. Yeah,
Not
man.
the Colts, the Pats. Finally,
Yeah.
the Pats get on the board with the first touchdown for the Pats of the night going to Hunter Henry.
I agree with you, Vic. Right now, the three prospects I'm looking at right now, and I think the Eagles should target. Hamilton, definitely one of those guys. And there's a big chance we could get Hamilton. Now with the Colts probably beating the Pats, and now we get those 11 snaps from Wentz, and we get that another first round pick. That's more like draft capital to go up for a guy like Hamilton. And even then, you can get a Brisker from Michigan, he's not as good, but he's still a good player. You could get a lot of players with those 3 first-round picks. So it's not like out of the realm that we can't get guys that can fill up positions on our team. It's just that the guys that they're looking at is different from what we see. And I still feel like Hamilton, you have to look at Devin Lloyd from Utah, the linebacker from Utah, and David Ojabo from Michigan, and George Kalafdis. That's the 4 guys that I'm looking at right now. Oh, or Andrew Booth. That's another guy.
I'm really hoping that these quarterback leading teams, once they see that first quarterback go off the board, and I hope he goes off early,
Yeah.
they start trying to get in position, and they all climb up, and they start grabbing those quarterbacks, because that only brings talent that better talent that we need. It brings it all down to our level. We don't need a quarterback right now, unless these next 4 games we see another side of Jalen we never seen before. For the most part, I'm going to say right now we're set at quarterback.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
So,
agree.
like I said, I'm hoping that these, like I said, the bowl games are coming soon. You're going to have the Senior Bowl. You're going to have all these invitational bowl games coming, and that's when the cream rises to the top. And usually, that's when you're going to hear quarterbacks names that some people will say they've heard and talked about all year, but they've never had, and they just come up then. And you got what, 5 quarterbacks, 6 quarterbacks in the draft, even though they're saying that it's not a good draft class. Those 6 can still be first rounders.
Takes one good throw in the combine. That's
Yeah.
all they. One good throw. Look at Zach Wilson last year. He had that one good throw, and he boosted up so far into the draft. And he was essentially that second pick.
Oh
You
my
see someone
goodness
even in
gracious!
practice. You see someone in like an East-West practice, an East-West game. You see someone in practice shining, and then they start and they have a good game. That's going to elevate them tremendously. And
Starting
that's
to
when
get
they're
a
going to
little
go
bit
into
more
the combine.
interesting.
Yeah, they're going to go into the combine, and there's going to be more scouts interested, and they're going to look at the measurables, and they check out the throws. And that's
I'm
how
talking
they're
about
going
the game though. It's starting to get a little bit more interesting now.
Oh yeah, definitely. They got T.Y. Hilton involved.
Yeah, big
Finally.
And then the next play,
Oh my bad. Hold
and then
on.
on the next play, you'll see what happened. That's why this will be why I said that.
Listen, you want it to be a competitive game. You don't want it to be a blowout.
I want it to end as a competitive game, man. I want to see something good happen here. Yeah, man, I agree with you.
58 yards. Oh, intercepted. Intercepted Wentz.
Oh, Wentz making boneheaded decisions now.
I told you, number 2 is still behind center. A lot can happen if he's in the game.
I'm telling you, that's why I said that.
Interception, Carson Wentz. Wow.
Great play by the Patriots defense.
I'm telling you,
Evan
Carson Wentz is
McCourty.
not having the best night passing.
And let me just point something out. Do you see what linebacker play can do?
Right. If
Yeah,
you get a Devin Lloyd in this draft, then you're set up for a good future, because Devin Lloyd is a type of guy from Utah, is a type of guy where he can sniff out what the offense can, what the quarterback is going to say. He kind of knows what the offense is going to do before the play even happens. And that's something I want. Devin Lloyd is a monster, and he's going to boost up in the draft, just like Michael Parsons did last year. He's going to fall to us. And we have the acquisitions now in the like the draft capital go up if he goes up in the draft. So I think it's not out of the realm that we can't get him either, because there's going to be a lot of talents like Hamilton, Lloyd, that dropped to us, and we're not going to expect it.
All right, BBS, I think I'm going to get out of here. AK is not live, so I'm leaving the stream. Definitely appreciate for having me on, BBS, talking about the Eagles and mainly doing this game for you, holding it down a few times when you had to do a few things, and I just appreciate you for having me on, my guy.
Yep. Thank you for coming on, BLSU. You have a great night.
Yeah, you do the same, my guy.
There was only me. Then there was only me. My bad, yeah. Eagles Uncensored just went live. This game is getting pretty interesting, so can't wait to see what happens in this game. Yep. Let's see what happens in this game. Carson Wentz just made a bonehead. Oh, Vic is back.
Yeah, sorry about that. My earpiece died out.
You're good. You're good. But Carson Wentz with the boneheaded play, he's like Mac Jones. I could do one better than you. Yeah.
Yeah, man. That, like I said, number 2 is behind center. Anything is possible. You look at the Patriots defense. There's smiles back there. You know, once you believe, it's a difference. Now here we got the offense. Mac Jones started off. Wait, let's see. Oh no! Wow. Jones had confidence throwing in between 3 defenders.
Yeah.
that's extra.
Jones. Wow. Yeah, I just saw that he was trying to get him like next to the receiver's like shoulder, so he had more adjustment and time to get it there, but he couldn't. But there was 3 guys right there, and Wentz they're just showing that replay of his interception. I don't know what he was looking at.
I think the Patriots are opening up their playbook more than they want to. When you see plays like that, more than they're comfortable, and it kind of shows. But let's see. Jones again. I don't know how that wasn't a holding, but yeah. Those are to a receiver who is covered. I don't know why the Patriots, start off the first, second downs with a pass play, but
was that N'Keal Harry?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot he plays in the league still.
You thought that was Cam?
No, I thought that was Cam, bro. Because the number 1, nah, I forgot the N'Keal Harry played still. He changed his number.
I'll say this was not a good decision by the Patriots starting off first 3 plays as pass plays.
Yeah.
We're not in a position to do that yet.
All right, you should just got those chunk yards off the
play. They got the first down.
Ooh.
And more.
A lot more too. He got a lot to break off right there.
I think Patriots need to use, both the running backs. They're Bolden in there.
Yep, you got to use them in the screen game too.
Yeah, like I said earlier, you got to start the screens. You got to confuse this defense, especially when the Colts are rushing as well as they are. You got to slow them up somehow.
For real, man. They got Stevenson and Bolden, 2 solid running backs.
Yeah. And the guy Harris, who's injured at the moment.
Jones.
Here we go.
Big.
Free flicker. Jacoby Myers.
Oh, it was a flea flicker.
Oh, Jones is upset. Jones is extremely upset at Myers.
Yeah.
But Jones missed the kill Harry.
For real? Let me see.
They're about to replay it.
Where did Harry? Harry was sprinting down the field.
Kill Harry was open.
He was wide open.
It's a rookie mistake.
Yeah.
You got to know who your secondary guy and the possibilities of them getting open, especially when you have the speed of Harry.
Yeah. Now, Is Bourne in the game? Because I haven't seen him too much at all in this game.
Yeah, he was just in the play before when Harry got that ball.
Yeah.
He was the one that Jones was yelling at to move over. And he was telling him to come in motion.
All right. But yeah, I think this is gonna be an interesting offseason for the Eagles. Honestly, I think this might be the biggest offseason like the Eagles have had in terms of like draft and stuff and the capital of money that they have to spend in the offseason. So this might be the biggest offseason we had since 2017. Honestly.
It can be, but I just hope that they go on the spending spree.
Yeah.
Our cap is good. We need to spend on if we do go the free agency route, we need to spend wisely. It has to
Right.
be. It can't be just the flashiest name or what they think is the best name position. It has to be a quality player that fits our scheme, that fits the defense.
Yeah.
A lot of also depends on if we're going to keep some people on our current coaching staff. Jonathan Gannon mainly.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we move on from him because this whole season I haven't seen any improvement from him. I haven't seen any glimmer of hope out of him. So I honestly feel that at the end of the season we should move on from him.
Yeah, man, I agree with you. The thing is though, is we have Jeffrey Lurie, so he always wants something flashy. He never thinks about what the team needs. He just thinks about the flashiness. He wants like the offense to be like that high motor type offense where they score on literally any and every drive. And that's not the type of league that the Eagles. Well, that's not the type of um, team that the Eagles are on offense. They're a downhill type of team. They're a running type of team. And I think that should be the formula for the next couple of years with Sanders, and hopefully we keep Howard for another couple of years. Get that 1-2 punch with Sanders and Howard, and you still have Hurts, who makes another element in the running game. So I just can't not wait to see what this team looks like in the future because you have a cheap quarterback and you don't have to worry about all that in the future. So
You should have seen how open Harry was.
yeah, I just saw that. He was wide open. He had to do get ready for an Eagles loss on Sunday. Hell no. We play on Tuesday.
Ooh,
First down. Was that in the first down?
that's another bad decision by Jones. He could have had the first down earlier.
Yeah.
He had thrown the Bourne first. He would have had the first down.
We play on Tuesday, J-Mos, not Sunday. But what up, J-Mos? How you doing, man? Yeah. But he had Harry wide open on that touchdown there.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Third and 1. Oh, and they're held. Patriots are held.
Handoff. Oh.
-1.
-1 yard. So it's going to be.
Darius Leonard, man, he has been playing lights out today.
Yeah. I'm going to come back to Vic.
What was that?
I'm going to come back real quick.
All right, 4th and 1. Patriots ball. Mac Jones calls the motion. Looks like it's going to be a pass. Short pass to Jacoby Myers for about 9 yards. Great 4th down play by Jones. They steady in the pocket. Patriots speeding it up.
They got the first down.
Yep.
Yes.
Jacoby Myers. 9-yard play.
Great play there. I just saw the replay.
First and 10. Patriots ball. Jones in the shotgun. Handoff. Oh, double handoff to Bourne. Reverse to Bourne. Bourne getting about 15 to 20 yards. Patriots got the ball at the 4-yard line. Colts are trying to say they got a fumble.
Design. Great.
I would say Bourne is down, but Colts are trying their hardest. Great play. Double reverse. Bourne with about 20 to 25 yards. And he's at the 4-yard line.
Great.
Gordon's gonna have to tough. Yeah, he's down all the way.
Yeah.
Someday he'll try to rip the ball out when he's already on the ground. Now,
Yeah.
let's see if the coaches can get back at this game. First and goal.
hmm
Hand up. Fake handoff. Jones. Oh, too high. Jacoby Jones, too high.
It's a little too high. He had him there. He just overshot him.
Yep, second and goal. Hey, Anderson Sadeo, the guy who hurts more teammates than anyone else, having a decent game today.
Including my team, too. The Eagles. Including our team.
Well, we're about to see what Jones is right now.
Yeah. Let's see what he looks like in the clutch.
Yeah, he's been having a better second half than first. Let's see, Jones in the shotgun. Second and goal. Jones got the ball. Up, hands it off for a 3-yard gain.
Take that. I would have ran it on that first down and I'm on that first and goal if I were them.
Oh yeah, Bolden with a good 3-yard gain now. Third and goal, ball at the 1.
You got to get this. If you don't, then you have to get that. You got to go fourth down.
Do you go with the quarterback sneak right here? Well, no, excuse me, ball at the 2.
Hey,
1.5. We'll say 1.5 yard line.
Yeah.
Do you go with Bolden or you go with the quarterback sneak? Oh, Patriots called for offsides, I believe. Patriots called offsides.
Patriots?
Yep, ball start, Patriots.
Wow, that's
Third down. 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6, okay. So they kind of got lucky there. They kind of wanted that to happen because if you get the first down now, then it's going to be a first and goal, and then you get the hand up there.
Well, now you just limited your play. What are you going to do? Are you going to do a play action to the tight end?
Probably.
It's going to have to be some sort of play action. Let's see. Jones in the shotgun, 3rd and goal. Ball on 6. Jones gets the ball back. Gets pressured, runs around, throws the ball, but a little too far for Hunter Henry. 4th and goal.
He could have had that too.
If he wouldn't throw it so high, if he'd just, do a nice dime to the corner, Henry would have got it.
You have to go.
Looks like they're bringing on the field goal unit.
Oh, they're not going for it. They're kicking the field goal.
They'll take the points.
Smart decision.
And also, Jacoby Myers had thrown on the floor. It sucks. But if Jones had even thrown it a little closer, you would have got a hand on it. They would have. Let's see.
25 attempt. Kick
Bulk is good.
Up, and it's good. 10-20 lead for the Indianapolis Colts now. The Patriots are trailing by 10 points now. Okay.
It's not where the Patriots wanted to be. I'm pretty sure they wanted to get 15 points, so that could be a 5-point game. But it is what it is.
Yeah, man. 9 minutes to go in this fourth quarter.
Started raining.
Hey, if Jacoby Myers didn't fall there, he could have had a touchdown. It's just that he went too back far.
If Jones would have hit N'Keal Harry, it would have been an even closer game.
Yeah. He had him. There's no excuses for that one. You had to hit N'Keal Harry. He was a wide open man down the field. He was sprinting down there.
And it was a great double move by Harry.
Yeah. You don't see those often with Harry.
I don't know that at all.
Now,
looks like some news came out on the Redskins.
I'm going to be intrigued to see how the Patriots defense is going to look against this offense on this drive.
Oh, look, it's been reported that Daniel Snyder had players practicing with minor COVID conditions. So it seems as though the Washington football team was not doing what they need to have been doing by following COVID protocols, and still the game was moved to Tuesday.
Right.
Wow.
I don't want to make any excuses for the Eagles. I just feel like the NFL and Roger Goodell kind of they didn't make up on their word. They said that if teams, and I don't like to win that way with forfeiting, the other team forfeits and we get the W. I don't think that's how the NFL should work. I just feel like it's more sort of the NFL's fault where they kind of went back on their word when they said if a team has a COVID outbreak, then they'd have to forfeit, and they didn't do it. So it still has me questioning the NFL much though.
No, you're 1,000% right because it is hypocritical to have one policy and because you saw the opportunity, I would say, to gain more money for the owners. You changed the ruling. Um, sorry to say it, the Washington football team could have fielded enough players to play that game. It didn't have to necessarily be starters. That's on them because as we heard and has been reported time and time again, they didn't do what they needed to do by following the policy and the guidelines to ensure, the possibility of lessening the chances of contracting COVID. And as we've heard earlier, I believe it was 28 people in total, personnel, between the front office and players, which is wild. And I think one of the front office personnel had the Omicron virus, which is, goes to show you that they're not really doing what they need to be doing, but yet we're the ones getting penalized. All right, looks like Colts ball 1st and 10.
Hey, they had to do it, Aiden. A field goal.
Yeah. Wentz behind center. Hand off to Taylor. Taylor with a good run. Taylor with looks like 13-yard run. Great run by Taylor, rumbling all the way through.
Great run there from Taylor. What was that a gain of 13, 14?
Looks like 13 to me, but I might be wrong.
Yeah, gain of 13. Solid run there. Keep wasting the clock, keep chewing the clock, and get the W right now.
I think that was the longest run for Taylor of the night.
Wow, that's crazy. He usually has like 50-yard sprints down the field, man.
And that's a credit to the Patriots defense. They've been playing well all night. For the most part, they've been keeping her contained. They kept Carson contained, to be honest, 58 yards still. Taylor with another tough 5 yards. Maybe 4 when it's all said and done.
Yeah.
Great running by Taylor.
Taylor is just gashing right now. That Patriots defense. He is gashing them.
He's sending the Patriots defense a message. You can try as much as you want, but I'm still going to get mine.
Right. But the Colts offensive line is another element of why he's so good.
Yeah, the fat guys up front are great.
Yeah. That's probably the most important position on the NFL, the offensive line.
Yeah, to me, I think that is the most important. You got quarterbacks, yeah, but Trent Dilfer won a Super Bowl. You can get by. You have a great line, then, half the battle's won right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If we didn't have our offensive line, man, it would be crazy for Jalen Hurts right now. He'd be already gone.
Yeah. If we kind of had a situation, kind of like last year, where we were mixing around our offensive line because of injury. Luckily, it didn't get as bad as last year, but there was a time where it got a little hairy. And
Right.
when that happened, Jalen, there were some times where Jalen didn't play well.
Right. I agree. So 2nd and 4 coming up for the Patriots. Well, I mean the Colts. What was that? 7 minutes to go in this 4th quarter. Wentz in the gun. Wentz. 2 receivers at the top. Wentz hands it off to Taylor again. Taylor gets a couple yards. He gets maybe 3 on that play. Oh, Taylor, man, that dude's a beast, bro. Mauler. And the Colts are just gashing them right now. They're just doing the little things right now. They're taking what the defense is giving them. Wentz is taking what the defense is giving him. And the Colts are just doing the smart thing right now. You just chew the clock down, and get those easy. Those easy yards, man. Damn, Vic, if you're still there. I think he's on mute, but
Yeah, I'm right here.
Darren Williams, did you see that Darren Williams, what's it called? What Frank Gore fight?
No, when did that happen?
Yo, it just happened. Like, it's on the Tyron Woodley
Is that
fight.
I thought is that tonight?
It is today. It's later tonight.
Oh, then I expected it to be another Sunday match when they had like before. Him and his brothers are constantly on Sunday, so I just figured it'd be Sunday again.
Yo, Williams knocked out Frank Gore.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I didn't think it was gonna happen. Hold on, let's see.
Yo.
Carson Wentz with the quarterback sneak. Did they get it though? It's 4th and 1. Let's see if Wentz got it.
I don't think he did it.
I don't think he did either. They haven't made a signal.
Or,
Nope. First down. First down.
got it. You got it. They gave him one.
Yeah.
But man, I feel so bad for Frank Gore, man. Williams he has more experience on him. He all he did was he kind of put him on the corner and just started throwing jabs on him, and then he kind of eventually knocked him out.
But I thought Frank Gore was on a roster. I thought he was playing for someone right now.
I think he is. I don't know if they're allowing.
How does that work out with his contract if he just got knocked out?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure
he's a free agent.
Okay, I love to say. Yeah. I'm pretty sure any player that's any NFL player that's signed should not be in a celebrity boxing match or whatever you want to call it, especially if they got knocked out. It's going to void their contract.
Right. 4 minutes ago now in this fourth quarter. Just a great game for the Colts offense and their defense. Not the Colts, the offense, their defense more to. Yeah, their defense fought their game, and they fought their hustles today.
Yeah, Colts played a good game. Jonathan Taylor, what is it, 27 rushes. I think it was 108 yards. By now, it should be like a 5.2, 5.1 yard carry. That was a decent game.
I wish we gave him the same carries that Jonathan Taylor gets. I wish we gave that to Sanders.
I don't know how Sanders will do with that amount, with that much. I think his sweet spot is anywhere between 20 to 25. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't even say 25. I say anywhere from like 20 carries is it. 20 carries for Sanders is the sweet number. That's all he needs.
Hey, Montgomery and Sanders. Hey, I still think it's close.
Oh yeah, it's close. But when you look at Montgomery, like that was the one thing I was saying. He's gonna get injured more. Even though he's a stocky guy, he's a smaller guy. He's gonna get those soft tissue injuries. He's gonna get those knee injuries. That's why I was saying, you gotta be on the field too.
Yeah, he gives you those tough yards though, like those tough yards. So it's gonna be a lot harder for him because then again he has to get a lot of guys on him and attract attention. So yeah,
he's only had really one good game this year. Everything else has been decent.
Most of that is because of his injuries, though.
I think most of that has to do with their coach. That coach is a hindrance on that team.
Yeah. You saw what they did against the Packers in that first half. I could see them beating the Vikings this week. Honestly, man.
It's at Soldier Field, right? It's not in Minnesota.
It is at Soldier Field.
Kirk Cousins on the road. Sometimes he surprises you. It's tough, but again, I can't trust that coach, the Chicago coaching staff. So it doesn't matter who they're playing against. I'm always going to give it to the other team.
Yeah, I understand that, though. And the Vikings are coming off of a win against the Steelers, and they're on the road. So that's why I picked the Bears.
And when you look at Dalvin Cook coming off a 200-yard game, you got Justin Jefferson. Yeah, they got a good team. It's Mike Zimmer. He holds them back a lot because he likes to run the ball sometimes too much. But again, when your running back is getting 200 yards, nice stop on Taylor.
Nice stop.
Defense came through.
Yep.
But
they would need a touchdown. The Patriots would need a touchdown, and an onside kick, and another touchdown or a field goal to tie the game up.
As I mentioned earlier, number 2 is still under center.
Yeah.
See what the defense can do. 2nd and 10. Wentz is still 58 yards. Wentz has been at 58 yards since the second quarter. I don't think he's completed a pass.
He's at 58 yards.
Yeah, that's it. I don't think he's completed a pass in forever.
Wow. I didn't even know that.
Taylor, again, taking it in the backfield, -3 yards.
Holy
Patriots
crap.
defense starting to catch on.
Damn, I didn't know he was playing that bad.
Like I said earlier, those 20 points did not come from the offense. That was all defensive points.
Yep.
So the real score right now would be 6 to the Patriots. I forgot they had 10.
Yep, they have 10. Yep, me and Aiden have a bet where I think he said if the Bulls win by more like 20 or more points, then I have to change my name for just one day to his choice. And it's probably not gonna be good, but yeah, for the Lakers, the Lakers game.
Yeah, what's up with the Lakers guy? It's getting worse.
We have no chemistry, man. It's like Westbrook wants the ball in his hands all the time, and then
Carson Wentz with the run. Are you serious?
Ooh, Wentz. Why?
A design quarterback run. Yeah. I got what Frank Wright's doing. He's trying to run the clock down, but you almost got that guy killed.
Yeah.
Listen, Mac Jones, you got a chance.
Mm-hmm.
The best they can do is make it 18-20.
Yeah.
You still got to give the Colts the ball back. You got 3 minutes, 55 seconds. Best scenario for the Patriots is something happens on special teams where they can just get a touchdown.
Right.
Or if they can block this punt.
I mean, they just had 3 timeouts, and now they only have 1, so they're going to have to be
almost block the punt. Fair catch. Patriots get the ball to 17.
All right, they need to start slinging that ball down the field now. And they kind of screwed themselves because N'Keal Harry, if you don't give that touchdown to him, if you give that touchdown to him, it's a lot closer right now.
Yeah. Look at Mac Jones. 20 out of 32, 200 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Those 2 interceptions are costly.
He's not really playing that bad. It's just the interceptions right now is really bad for him.
Yeah. If you look at the interceptions, it's basically off of other receivers' hands, not catching it right, having the ball up in the air. Tip drill.
Yeah.
See, Jones back to pass. Jones looks confident. To Bourne.
Oh!
To Bourne at the 38-yard line. Nice play.
What did I say they should do? They should give the ball to Bourne, and look what happened.
Jones is running the offense. Hurry up offense. Jones in the shotgun.
Not bad.
Call out the mic, and here we go.
And if the Lakers beat the Bulls, I got the point.
Throws the ball away.
Bad.
3:16, second and 10. I think the Patriots should have went with a hurry up offense.
I can't wait to see what Jones does in the last 3 minutes of this game.
The Patriots only have 1 timeout.
Yep.
They can't make any mistake. Jones to the shotgun. Back to pass. Oh, quickly taken down. Jacoby Myers with the catch. Gain of 3.
They need to stop with that.
That
hurry up offense going.
3:05 on the clock. 3rd down and a timeout. Colts. Looks like Darius Leonard actually is hurt.
Injury timeout. That's Leonard.
Yeah. Is it Leonard?
I don't think it's Leonard. Maybe it is.
Water boys are out there getting rejected.
Yeah. It is Leonard. It was like he was getting up though. He's good. No, that's the other guy.
That's who I'll take it.
Yeah.
There goes Leonard right there. He's talking to the players. Yeah, the Colts can't have anything happen to Leonard. But
Right.
again, I will mention it. Look at what linebacker play can do for your defense.
Right. And not to mention, there's a linebacker from Utah who is rising up the draft boards, is in the position that we're in need of.
46, ball at the 43. 3 minutes on the clock. Jones in the shotgun. Hikes the ball. Jones looks confident. First down. Oh, flag on the play. Hunter Henry. Hunter Henry with about a 15-yard play with a flag on the play. Looks like holding.
On the
In
Patriots.
Indy territory, so it's holding on Indy. Holding on Indy.
Indy.
Yep, holding on Indy. Let's see. Was it Leonard? Darius Leonard may have held. Yep, Darius Leonard held.
Wow. So that's
Held on Henry.
That's more for them.
That's a decline play. That's a decline penalty, though.
Yeah.
Oh, both teams got penalized, so null and void. They called it on Leonard and on Henry. That's stupid.
Wow, that don't make sense.
So that should have just been the refs just leaving it alone.
Yeah. 3rd and 6 still.
2:50 on the clock.
Mm-hmm.
18 seconds on the game clock.
Look at the stats.
Jones in the shotgun.
5. Wow.
Ball on the 43.
Hikes it.
Jones with the ball. Jones confident. Throws the ball deep.
Oh.
Oh my God, Harry with the catch. The ball is on the 13-yard line. Harry with the catch, ball on the 13-yard line. 2:37 and counting. 2:37. Oh, timeout Patriots.
Wow.
Oh, did they? Nope, personal foul.
That was a personal foul?
Personal foul, decline.
Wow.
Oh no, half the distance to the goal.
Wow.
43-yard play. N'Keal Harry.
Wow. Bro, this is going to change everything.
Look at Mac Jones. Oh, head to head.
Oof.
Hit Jones right in the face.
Wow.
Great play by Harry.
Off too.
Great play by Harry.
Yeah, man. Harry's getting a little better this year. He's gotten a
So
lot.
it looks like the Patriots have the ball at the 7-yard line.
Wow.
Excuse me, the 8. Oh no, 7. I was right. 7-yard line.
Fine. Yeah.
Let's see. Jones in the shotgun, hikes the ball, throws confidently. Oh, great defensive play.
Yep.
Great defensive play.
Just a little.
Kobe Myers was the target.
Yeah.
Was that Xavier? Was that the X?
Yep.
Yes, it was. Xavier Rhodes with the.
Xavier. No, that was Kenny Moore.
Oh, it was Kenny Moore? Oh, there you go.
Are you talking about the dude that got to the Mac Jones, the pressure?
No, the one that got the ball, 23.
Oh, 23. That's Kenny Moore.
Yeah.
You
Jones
saw
in the shotgun. 2:30 on the game clock. Jones back. Avoids pressure. Throws confidently. Oh, too far. N'Keal Harry was nowhere in sight.
Yeah, just a little too high.
Mac Jones. Listen. You got 2 plays. You know they're going to go for it on 4th. They don't get it here.
Yeah.
Patriots with 1 timeout. 2:25 on the clock. 26 seconds and counting on the game clock. 3rd down. 3rd and goal. Jones in the shotgun.
Again.
Sendejo ramping up the defense. How do you not throw Sendejo?
Mm-hmm.
Jones looking off to his right. Hikes the ball. Jones confident. Got it. Hunter Henry. Touchdown. Patriots. Let's see if they can get the 2-point conversion.
Let's see. There's conversion. Let's see it. Let's see what they do.
Oh no, he got that. He got that in the breadbasket. Henry got that. Yeah, there's no questioning this.
Yo, Mac Jones has been having a solid game, man. He hasn't been playing like the 2 interceptions kind of cost him in the game, but right now he's starting to get into his own.
Listen, the coach is testing Mac Jones, and now he's coming to play. This game's only going to make him better going forward, though. That's different.
Right.
Let's see, extra point. I'm surprised that the Patriots did not go for 2.
Good.
17-20. It's a 3-point game.
20.
I am so surprised the Patriots did not go for 2.
17-20.
And they did it so fast. That tells me so much about their offense.
Yeah.
I don't think they're that confident in their offense. They're leaning on their defense.
Yep.
Great play by Henry though, in front of Leonard. Oh, that's bad on the Colts. Leonard had a chance to. Oh, right past his fingertips.
Right.
Great
He
pass
got
by
it right
Leonard.
on basket too. He got it right to where his guy can get it.
2:21
Yeah, man.
on the clock.
This game got interesting real fast.
Still got 20 seconds and 2-minute warning. There's a lot of time.
That's a lot of time, man.
We know what the Colts are going to do. They're going to feed Taylor. Can the Patriots have enough time? Hey, let's see if they do something sneaky here.
Oh, they're going on onside kicks here.
Yeah, so I'm trying to see if they go sneaky.
Carson
I don't
Wentz.
think the Colts can rely on Carson that much to win this game.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a very important special teams play.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, the Colts hands team on the field. Bulk with the kick. It's a legit kick. No funny business. Colts returning 20, 25, 30, at the 32.
Okay. Well, let's see what happens.
Hines at the return, excuse me.
That's Hines. Yeah, he's fast as hell, man. He's fast. He got speed, like great speed for a running back.
Hey, that speed got him the first touchdown, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. (17-20). 2 minutes and 16 seconds to go in this fourth quarter. Wentz in the gun. 58 yards, 5 for 12, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. You would think they're going to hand it off to Taylor. Motion for number 16, end around fake. Okay. But he gets stuffed though. They sniffed it out before the play even happened. So 2 minutes, 10 seconds to go. Was that a timeout there from the Patriots or Colts?
Patriots.
Oh, the Patriots called the timeout there. Hey, man, let's see what happens. I mean, they got the 2-minute warning, which is kind of like a timeout for them. So
Kind of bold to use your last time out when you don't have the ball.
Yeah.
But hey, you can go to doing. They're not more than anyone else.
Mm-hmm.
Lunch with the ball at the 32.
Bill Belichick is Bill Belichick for a reason. You know,
Taylor. Taylor's gone. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Taylor's gone. Oh, that's not Taylor, is it? Yes, it is Taylor.
He's gone.
Touchdown. Colts win.
Gone.
Colts win. It's a wrap.
He's long gone.
Any chance of a win has been gone. Good night, Jonathan Taylor with the walk-off. Win.
Wow. He just ended their hopes on that. Wow, man, that was crap. He had him too there, 17-27. He was gone.
Longest run of the night, man. When they needed him the most.
How much is he at right now? Like 200, maybe over 200?
No. I would have said 146 in that range.
Yeah, in that range, maybe. Wow. 169. Aiden Carr predicted that in the chat. So someone in the chat predicted it right. I think it was a Bulls fan. He said 17-27. The what's it called? The Colts would win. And he was right. This is what he said. End game score. Colts 27.
Someone needs to get Jonathan Taylor that picture of him juking Dante Hightower.
Fact.
Oh, look at him. Jonathan Taylor even took his time.
Yes, sir.
Took his time. Made Jackson catch up to him. Hey, again, I got to say it live because Jonathan Taylor's doing it to me this whole year. Once again, I wronged you, Mr. Taylor. I apologize again. I see the error of my ways, and I must understand that I can't go against you. Nor the Patriots or the Bills will be any kind of match for you. You
Yeah.
are the man. But going forward, let me ask you a question, my guy.
What's up?
You're looking at next year's fantasy football league. You got that first pick. Are you taking Jonathan Taylor, or are you going to take the big man King Henry?
Bro, I might take Dalvin Cook, honestly. If it's between those two, though, if it's
Let me
between
say this. I really
JT,
hope I play against you. I really hope I have the second pick because I'm taking Taylor.
if it's JT and Henry, though, Taylor, I'm sorry, I got to do it. Fantasy purposes, I want someone like Taylor on my team, man. Absolutely, for sure.
I
Yo,
can't
yeah,
believe
you
I
did
could
get
have
this.
had him.
You
I
did
slept on him so much. I could have had him and I just didn't pick him.
a lot of people did that, Vic. I'm not even gonna fault you for that.
I fought myself because I knew better.
Yeah. Hey man, Taylor is a dog. This dude's a dog, bro. One
Oh,
player.
Sylvian Myers got upended and looks like he's hurt.
Ooh,
9-yard gain.
yeah. It's probably gonna be 27-17 at the end of the game. So
Jonathan Taylor, 11 games consecutively with a rushing touchdown.
yeah.
Tied with Priest Holmes, Emmett Smith. Just needs one more to be tied with John Riggins and with Damian Tomlinson. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, LaDainian Tomlinson, and he is what is he? They were showing John Riggins too.
29 attempts for 169 yards. 5.8 yards per carry.
Yeah,
Great.
dude, beast, bro. 5.8 yards per carry. Holy crap!
Let me ask you this, and you got to take in consideration that he was injured. Right now, even if he wasn't, do you still think that Jonathan Taylor is the best back in the NFL? Or is King Henry still giving him respect in that
Henry,
title?
it's got to be
You're
Henry.
still giving it to Henry?
I'll still give it to Henry. Like I'm not even discrediting what Jonathan Taylor has done for the game, but Henry is a monster. Dude is a absolute like beast. There's like one type of players that can be like Henry, and Taylor himself is a great player, but Henry is just on another level, I guess.
N'Keal Harry just got knocked out. Oh my God, N'Keal Harry just got knocked out. Anderson Sandejo again injuring a player, man.
Ooh.
He went right at his head. Sandejo's down too.
Ooh.
Bang bang play. Sandejo should be wrong for that.
And
Again,
Sandejo
man.
himself is
Dirtiest player in the NFL. Look, head right to him. Again, the dirtiest player in the NFL. I'm sorry. I didn't like him when he was with the Vikings. Look, he was instantly out.
yeah.
Sandejo was instantly out. He can't put his body in other players in harm like that, man.
He hit him hard, man. He hit him.
He hit him with his head, the crown of his head.
Yeah,
Like Anderson, I'm that serious. Anderson Sandejo got to get kicked out of football.
for real.
Like it's not an accident. Like him and Kiko Alonso, like that's the way they play. They're
Fact.
trying to hurt you to get you out the game. You don't need that anymore. Because look, Sandejo's still on the ground sleeping. It's ridiculous, man. I'm sorry. You got to get him out of the game. It's too much. God
The
forbid he
way
kills someone.
that's even worse. Like he hit him really hard.
Yeah,
On
he hit him with the crown of his head right off, man. If Harry could have been seriously injured.
He came
He's still woozy.
flying, bro. That man came flying down the other side of the field, bro. That could have been worse than what it was.
They went too hard on that one.
Yeah, man, that was just not good.
Now he's up with a busted eye.
Yeah.
Listen, man, for everyone's sake, hopefully that's the last game that he plays.
Yeah.
And you can quote me on it. Someone thinks I'm being too harsh. Nah, Anderson Sandejo has a history of hurting players and his own teammates.
Facts.
He plays
He
too
done it
recklessly.
with the Browns too. I think he did that.
He did it. He did it with the Browns. He did it with the Eagles. He's doing it now with what you call it, the Colts.
The Colts, yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, Eagles champ, what's going on, my guy? Now we got the Colts first round pick. Yep, he acquired their first round pick. So now we got 3 first round picks, and now we don't ever have to talk about Carson Wentz anymore. Let's go. Just fuck it up on Kenny Pickett. Bro, have belief, Eagles champ. Have belief or something, bro. We could get any of these edges we want, man. Have some type of belief. But yeah, we could go Kenny Pickett, though. I'm not even gonna lie. This game is over. 1:27 to go. Jones drops back. Throws it deep. He just overshot Jacoby Myers.
I'll say this is an impressive win for the Colts.
Yeah,
Not so much for Carson Wentz.
right.
I don't know how the Colts can come away from this win and not have any questions for him.
Yeah.
Again, we're talking about 58 yards for the whole day. I don't think Brock Osweiler did that.
That's tough, man.
Oh, what the hell was that? But Mac Jones underthrows the ball, literally.
Yeah. Jones drops back. He steps up and whoa.
Yeah, literally.
What was that? He kind of just like almost slid, and he just flicked the ball up.
Got to understand as a rookie when to give up on the play.
Yeah.
Turnover. But the Patriots, I don't believe they will be first any longer. I think that goes to what, Tennessee?
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Oh, almost intercepted. Oh, was it intercepted? What? Game over. Colts made the ball back. Patriots have no timeout. Bring out the backups. It's victory formation time.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Well, let's see if Carson gets to take the name.
Yeah, this
I think Jonathan Taylor should be on the center taking me.
game is over.
Yeah, Belichick does not look happy at all.
Yep.
Hey, this is surprising. It's probably going to be the first time someone said it, but Belichick didn't have his team prepared, at least his offense. I shouldn't say about his defense. His defense came prepared. The offense not so much. So
the Colts were prepared. Their defense played amazing today.
The Colts defense and offensive line were prepared. The receivers and Carson Wentz, again, not so much.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yep. Wentz.
Oh, looks like Kansas City takes the number 1 spot. Patriots will move to second or third, depending on what happens with Tennessee this weekend.
Mm-hmm. So they're 9-5 now. And the Colts are now in the playoff picture, in the wild card picture.
Yeah, the wild card, yeah.
6. What would they need to get to the division leading?
Who's that?
The Titans to lose out and then to win out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
White, a very impressive win.
Yeah, very impressive win for them.
So far, Frank Wright is what, 2-0? I won't count the first game, the Super Bowl, but
yeah. Hey, but that kind of goes for him because he caught the plays in that game, not really Peterson. He kind of caught the plays more in that game.
Yeah.
17-27 win for them.
Yeah, great game by the Colts, like I said. Hey, my guy, I'm gonna let you go. Have a good night.
Yep. Peace out, y'all. I was gonna end the stream off right here. Go watch that Tyron Woodley fight and go to Eagles Uncensored stream. Before we go check out my guy Vic. You want to shout your channel out, my guy?
Hey man, yeah, if you can come through my channel, Vic3. You always catch me every Wednesday night with Philly Foothills and AKA Eagles Uncensored on the East Meets West podcast. And you always see me after every Eagles game on Vic3 Presents post game panel show. And if you want to holler at me, catch me on Twitter. I am your host, Vic3. Appreciate you, my guy.
Yes, sir, Vic. You have a great night, my guy.
You too, my guy. Have a good one.
Yeah, man. I can't wait to see this Tyron Woodley, Jake Paul fight. Hopefully, Woodley knocks the hell out of Jake Paul. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream off right here, guys. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Last stream we did good. We're gonna be doing a lot of more live play-by-plays for Lakers and Eagles. So, this was a fun stream, and I'ma take care. Well, y'all can take care, and I'm out. Peace, y'all. LA gang forever, and go Eagles. Peace.